Yo, chat. It's your boy, Mufus Rufus. Yes, yeah, I'm rebranding tonight. No longer Dartigan. Mufus Rufus is the new me. Hope you're happy with this change. Thought I spent all day thinking of it. But also I think you're lazy for that 3 damn years, as you put it. Punisher, no, it's Mufus Rufus tonight. You need a name that rhymes, all right? It just doesn't work anymore if it doesn't have a rhyme to it. No one remembers you. Or at least that's what I've come to after several doses of DMT. I highly recommend, especially if you put it in like your pancakes. Good. The best part of waking up, chat, is the hallucinogens. But how's everybody else doing? All of you non-DMT users. Just kidding. I didn't actually do a DMT. Just in case there's anyone out there who doesn't detect my subtle sarcasm. That I'm just like riding high on aspartame, which sadly doesn't actually get you high, but just gives you cancer later in life. That rhymes, so you're not Dartigan again. Well, I guess I can be both Dartigan and Mufus Rufus. I can have two identities. Start up a new channel just called Mufus Rufus. Think I won't do it? That's a name that's got potential. How are you enjoying the game? Well, we've run into a lot of jank, but the writing and characters are still solid. Just the fights last night got a little janky with how the cutscenes would play before the people were actually dead, and then get the people I want to keep alive, make them dead. Little rough. Made a rhyme name for you, so you're Dartigan again. That's not how it works. Dartigan for no, I'm the one to get choosing my name. Unless you want me to choose yours, I'll come up with something you'll bad though. I mean, did you hear my previous name of Mufus Rufus? Or what, Rufus Mufus? Okay, I'm already forgetting it. Was it Rufus Mufus or Mufus Rufus? Regardless, that's gonna be my TikTok brand. Right, gotta like expand to other platforms. Starting the account tomorrow. No sins on it though, just like, I'm not sure. Probably me like dancing near a pool or whatever it is people do. What do people do on TikTok beside... I'm not sure. TikTok is like an alien place to me. It's like, is it what it's like to be like really, really old and just not understand the kids? I think it is. Maybe it's finally happened. It's like, usually I'm pretty good about avoiding that. I take one look at TikTok and I'm like, this seems strange and alien to me. Sea shanties? The sea shanty. Well, yeah, that could probably work, except I don't play any instruments. I think Diet Coke has destroyed my stomach and made my heart rate funny. Well, how many cans are you drinking a day, can I ask? Or do you just have like an IV of, Coke plugged into your throat or something? It shouldn't be doing that kind of damage to you. It is just like sweetened water with, with artificial sweeteners. You could criticize Zoomers? I mean, well, nah, I ain't gonna go that far. Besides, they got it rough enough as is. I don't want to like heap more criticism. Look at what they got to work with. Why wouldn't you just do dumb shit for like vapid amounts of entertainment value for like a few dozen people? Of course, you're gonna waste your time like farting into a microphone. Look at the world around you. You're waiting for things to change, and you'll change for the better. And who knows when that'll happen? You have to wait for like a technological singularity at this point. How fucked up some things have gotten. My 30s now have only just quit. Used to drink 1 liter or more of Diet Coke. How many cans is a liter though? How many of you actually still go buy the big plastic liter bottles of Coke or like soda? I haven't seen anyone actually do that in a while. Usually it's always like they buy the cans. Maybe it's just me because I don't really buy soda that much often either, except for right now because I don't have any tea. People still go like the big, liter bottles of soda and then to pour it out. It feels like just like, it's a distraction to life. I don't want it to do that. I just want to like pop a can open. I gotta, unscrew stuff. Pour it into a cup. Farting into a microphone. New sin sound effects for shit. I can already add that into it. There's already like several fart sounds on their board. 3 cans is about a liter. What do you mean? Do you mean those little cans or the normal size cans? I'm guessing the normal size cans. Yeah, I noticed a lot of people go with the smaller size cans these days. It's like, hey, don't want to drink too much of it. I'm guessing that's like only like half a can or something. Well, as long as you cut back. Daddy D Dish, welcome back, man. Speaking of getting people in here, let me send out my announcements real quick because I kind of forgot to do that. I forgot to even upload anything. I was a bit distracted working on my script, or like I got an excuse. You might see the stream like hang for a second while I upload this video. Just a moment, chat. That's right, I can't give you all my attention 24/7. I gotta like do technical stuff. Okay, just a moment. Good. The thumbnail though. Good. Good. All right, there we go. There's the YouTube video. Now let's go to a Discord announcement, and I can write that up too. All right, 355 milliliter cans is about 1 liter, and those mini cans are about half of 355. So yeah, they're about half a can. So you need like 6 of those to make a full liter, I guess. Don't drink alcohol much, though, as I've never liked it. Never liked coffee or tea either. So what to drink except water? I mean, there's juice. I mean, you're very picky when it comes to your liquids, are you? Then again, I mean, all you really need is water, so might as well be. Don't you think the menu looks really weird? It's, some... Not really. I mean, it's just a graphic with some text over it. It's a pretty basic menu. You expecting something else? I mean, most of the Witcher menus usually look like, the logo of, like, the wolf head, and then, like, here are the same options. Made a chicken and bacon burrito with refried burritos? I'm guessing you meant refried beans? You didn't just make a burrito with a refried burrito, did you? Yeah, there you go, beans. How will you will react if someone started choking you from behind during a live stream? I guess I'd react like, how else was supposed to react? You either like fight back or die. There's no like, oh, hey, chat, someone's choking me. I can't believe it. Holy shit, this never happens on my stream before. Content. No, I'm gonna like fucking call 911. No, I'm just gonna play it up like it's like, it's a, horror element. Oh my god, what was that? Something's got its... Yeah. What's your reaction if you get shot, chat? Are you gonna play that up for content too? Do all of us have to play up and act like we're like getting filmed for our content these days, no matter if it's a life or death situation? Like, oh, look at this, I'm drowning, chat. Oh my god. It's so weird and scary. Never had it happen before on stream. Hey, it's content, right? Oh, chat, I'm slowly loading this revolver, but I'm doing it backwards so the gun's pointing at me. What's gonna happen? Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Okay, here we go. Here goes the Discord announcement. Keep it short and simple, as people like. Whoops, did that wrong. There's no at everything on a Discord. There's an at everyone. There, now it works. It's such a scuff stream already. So how's life? Well, I did some script writing today. I'm pretty happy with how the beginning of the Strangers video script is going right now. I think people are gonna like that one. So if you're expecting like me, like pull out my A game, I can assure you that I definitely brought my B- game to it. It is really good. Definitely solid B- material. Which is a plus for me, because usually it's C-. But there's some good metaphors and analogies. I hear you guys like metaphors and analogies, so I added a few of those in there. Came up with some what I feel are like unexpressed opinions on Jack's character. By the way, Chad, I have done the research, and that is in fact not Limp Bizkit playing in that song that Jack has on his phone. It was a song made directly for the game. I went looking. I was like, nope, this is not Limp Bizkit. Also, if you want to just make yourself feel good, go and watch Limp Bizkit Dab Vibes on YouTube. Just get look what the band looks like these days. You're like, wow, I'm glad they moved on and grew up. Active voice sentences. Now that sounds scientific. How did you like the fourth Witcher episode? My brain like just for a second there. It was all right. I feel like it's a middle of the road episode, and it's just like they keep like jumping back and forward through 3 to 4 points in time, showing different things happening throughout the series so far. Like you have the thing going on with like Ciri's parents and Geralt turning the Hedgehog guy, the Sonic the Hedgehog knight, back to normal, and then you just flip forward to like their child is like going into a forest and drinking like tree sap. Then you have the girl, the wizard lady, I forget her name, the black-haired one, like getting a woman killed and also a baby because she fucked off. I'm not sure what time period that's happening in. I can't really guess what time period anything's happening. Jumping back and forth in time was inspired by the movie Dunkirk. It's very confusing though, because you don't really know what parts line up to which part. See, I thought what Geralt was doing was currently in the present, but turns out that was in the past as well. So the only thing that's currently in the present in the story, I guess, is like Ciri running around the forest. And everything else is like building up to that point when whatever she's doing. Didn't think I'd see Dartigan play this. This is like my third day playing it though. But welcome back, Sergeant. It was very confusing in Dunkirk. That's the World War II movie, right? I didn't know that played around the time like that. But it's still entertaining. It's like, all right, I get what you're doing. Extra confusing because neither Witcher nor Sorceress's age. True, though I'm also, but isn't the bard guy? He's a character in the story throughout the series, right? How's he gonna like deal with it? He's like he's got an age though. They're gonna make him like get massively older with everyone else. I don't know. Dunkirk had like 4 POV characters, each going through their day of the Battle of Dunkirk. See, I haven't seen any of that guy's movies for a while. I heard his last one, I forget the name of it, I couldn't even pronounce it. Was a bit like meh. Off topic, but imagine VTubers, but instead of anime characters, it's Revolver Ocelot. I would watch that stream. What's up, Black Film Geek? How you doing? I'd definitely watch Ocelot, any of the Metal Gear Solid characters, just start playing video games. Haven't had time to watch any streams on Twitch this week. Well, I'm guessing that means you had busy shit going on. Hopefully you took care. Hopefully, yes, hopefully, new word. Mark it down on Wikipedia. Or encyclopedias if you still use those. Hopefully you got all that dealt with. And now you're relaxed. These games only take place over 2 years. These games, you mean the Witcher games? I mean, I believe it. I mean, I know where the Witcher 2 starts off, like, not too long after this game ends. And I'm guessing Witcher 3 takes place not too long after the end of Witcher 2. That's the deal. Witcher 2 ends with the Nilfgaard invasion, and in Witcher 3, they're still kind of invading. Also, anyone who knows about the Witcher lore, did Nilfgaard start out as like a really like dumpy place? Because that's what the Queen Lady in the latest episode I watched mentioned, like, oh, the Nilfgaard, you're shitty country. You can't marry my daughter. So they like just find a bunch of gold or something. I don't know. So, I think, no, I don't know. I just know that she, like, made fun of Nilfgaard when they came to marry her daughter. Like, you guys are, like, shit. And then later on, they, like, sacked their entire city. Years later. Not as bad job, but it's 10-hour shifts plus 8 hours of overtime. Overtime, delicious overtime. Don't think so. I think Nilfgaard was always a baller. I mean, so why did she, like, make fun of, like, the nation that could easily destroy her own, then? Like, oh, you guys could easily just sack the shit out of my city, but here, let me just, like, badmouth you. Like, the fuck? Nilfgaard have been enemies of the Northern Realms for a long... What is Nilfgaard based off of? They usually, like, base the evil empires off something, right? I never really figured that out in the games, either. Like, what the hell is Nilfgaard's, like, deal? Or, like, what are they based off of? Were they, like, meant to be, like, Rome or something? Holy Roman Empire? So, like, Charlemagne and shit. I guess that would have been a big deal for the Polish to deal with, so that would feature into their history. Well, now you know. Well, I know, I should say. So, I think I've got my 2 announcements out of the way. Chat, last night we finished up the village stuff, and today we're moving on to the city. Hopefully we can get that finished up, because it doesn't seem like it's nearly as big. But then again, it's the start of Chapter 2, so who knows? How's Dex? She is currently staring at me silently from my other chair. She's blinked at me twice. I'm not sure what that means, but she looks comfortable. Charlemagne, more like completely lame, I'm right. Until he's like featured in an anime, definitely lame. That's the only way you can actually know you're historically relevant, if you're like an anime character. Alright, so I'm recording. Let's go. Hopefully, I don't get any more shitty boss fights where I have to keep someone alive. You have a new apartment manager who wants all the tenants to schedule a meeting with her, and she's getting rid of the rent drop box. And her office hours ends at 4 p.m. I hate it. Yeah, it sounds like maybe at the meeting you should complain about these things then. Like, hey, these changes you make, they're kind of shit. Yeah, I always recommend, chat, you be blunt. Always be blunt. Don't try to, like, salve somebody's feelings if they're in a position of, like, authority. Like, no, just be fucking blunt. Also, Blazing Trickster, how you doing? Welcome. Let me, like, talk to the other, like, prisoners.
Step away. We're honest thieves, not politicals.
Tomorrow's my big day.
Why are you here, Elf?
Delighting in the last moments of my life. Or trying to.
I feel like it's a bit racist or, like, insulting to refer to someone by their race, so it's like, why are you here, Elf?
I've always found games pleasant, and Jethro let me keep my dice. If you don't have your own set, we can share mine.
Nilfgaard in the books was basically a super advanced society started by a bunch of half-elves. Emir then decided he had to take over the world because a seer told him his daughter's son would rule half of it, and then his son would rule all the world. That's also why he decided he had to impregnate Ciri, because he wanted his direct descendants to sit on the throne and not because his author had problems. I did not know that's what that king guy was wanting Ciri for in Witcher 3. Like, he wanted to, like, knock her up? Is that, or am I misunderstanding? Is that not from that game, but the books or something? But Jesus. So a little bit of, like, fascism in there with, like, yeah, maybe a little bit. I know they hated, like, mages too or something, right? They, like, hunted them down. Oh, you know what? This guy is, like, well, we are in prison, so I guess he wouldn't have much money, so. But I gotta keep my money. Wait, didn't I have, like, $1,000 on me? Yeah, I had, like, 1,000 G's on me. What happened to all of it? Bastard, did they take half my money? Do you want to? I got 2 5s. Yeah, well, it's just 3 gold. What do I have to lose? Let's see. He's got. Actually, he's got 2 3s. So I'll throw these. Yeah. Not good. I didn't get anything new. Oh, fuck, he won. It's only 16, so. Barely anything for a man of wealth like myself. What's up with your boy, the world's most wanted Solid Snake, playing some Persona 5 Royal? But you gotta do it in the rasp. Alright, I've got I got 2 pairs, actually. Let's see if we can get our money back. So I've got 2 4s, 2 5. We'll throw this 1 dice. This is a pretty good hand otherwise. Maybe we can make it like slightly better. Nope. Really, 2 pairs doesn't beat a pair of 3. Bullshit. That's my first loss and it's for practically nothing.
Alright, you maggots. The king in his mercy will pardon whoever subdues the cockatrice in the sewers.
Pardon? What about half the kingdom, the princess's hand in marriage?
Clever. Watch what you say, Witcher. Political jokes could get you in trouble.
I'll slay the monster.
how poignant
Too
and
late.
modern.
There's another volunteer.
I'm the better candidate.
The creep in the corner claims he'll defeat it bare-fisted.
3 of a king,
Which
3 of a king. I mean, 3 of a kind. Yeah,
That tub of lard?
I had two
You're
pairs though.
kidding.
You want freedom?
Figure that'd top it.
Fight for it. Whoever wins faces the cockatrice.
Piece of cake.
With my new intro, I gotta beat the big guy up. Kick this bug's ass. All right. Well. However, we're gonna get a rematch with this guy first.
I've always found games pleasant.
The money, I want it back. Ooh, that's... Okay, we got a pair of 5s. What does he got? He's got a pair of 1s. Okay, he's most certainly gonna toss his entire hand again, because otherwise he loses automatically to this, so... let's go for like a 3-5 so we can... I'm assuming the AI is smart enough to know he's got to toss that entire hand. So this. Oh, you're fucked. Oh, there's no way. Unless you get all 6s. He didn't even try for it. How do you actually... Yeah, that's like almost top hand. Now that's luck, chat. The Dice King, baby. So, can't believe they canceled my boy, Socrates. Well, that may be the world's first canceling, actually. Pretty rough back then. You had to, like, drink hemlock. Ooh, damn. Got 2 6s and 2 4s. That's real hard to beat. Basically, I need to roll all of these or like roll these 3, and hopefully I get get another 1 or 2, like 4 of a kind or 3 of a kind. We'll go with a smaller amount of money. I guess we'll like hope for like additional 1s. Well, we got 3 of a kind. Oh, he didn't keep... Oh, shit, he won. Oh, well, that's 1 round. 1 run to me, 1 run to him. I guess the difficulty of these is going up. Sorry for, like, doing nothing but gambling at the start of the stream, but hey, nature calls. I got nothing. 2 1s again. Got 2 6s. Oh, fuck. God damn it. Just this dude, he has no money, but he got the best dice rolls. 2 5s, 2 6s. I just need to re-roll my entire hand, I think. He's like, nope, we're pressing for 7, are you? Yeah, we'll try for more 1s again. My only hope can't cancel the debt. I think I've lost. Oh no, I got 4 1s. Are you for real? I can't beat it. Can't beat this asshole. He's got weighted dice. 1 more try.
I've always...
This is why people don't like elves, by the way. Since I'm losing money, we're gonna bet a single, sovereign you can do it. I don't know. He's got the luck on his side. Keep getting really crappy rolls. Just like 1s. He's pulling like 6s and stuff. Look at that. 3 4s are on the bet. Alright, I guess why do I always keep trying to go for ones? Well, he's one already. Yeah. He's automatically ones. He's got 3 4s, I got 3 1s. There's no beating this guy. Why did you make a whole channel about in Titanfall? Because the thinking was at that point, since Titanfall wasn't out, if I started making content for Titanfall, the game that might be a big success, if I started making content before the game came out, I'd already be established in the algorithm, and therefore get recommended to people if the game caught on. So that was the basic of the idea. Like I'll do a news channel, like starting months before the game comes out, make content for it, and I'll be ahead of everyone once they start making content once the game releases. However, the game didn't really have the legs to carry a channel forward, so I abandoned that after that. But hey, that was the basis of my channel, so good on you for noticing. There's a part of the Dartigan lore. I swear to God, I should not be playing gambling with a convict. There's no beating him. Look at that. 2 seconds. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's cheating. Is that the case where he actually does cheat? I'm not going for the... because... rolling all the dice. Oh, monkey mode, 4 5s actually. He got 4 6s. You fucking cheating elf. I'm gonna hang you myself.
Imbeciles.
Watch what you say.
Ugh, that feels dirty.
I'll defeat you, then thrash that lizard and go free.
Let's do it.
Rules of nature. Needs that sounds right, doesn't it? Why are you in jail? Because I got locked up. God, the fighting engine is so weird.
Time to die!
That's when we tried to enter the city, the guards like, lock this man up. What's up, Viper? How you doing?
Bastard. You couldn't have beaten me without your spells.
I saved your life. The cockatrice is no joke.
Next time, you'll get beaten.
Doing good? Good to hear then. Alright, I must talk with Vincent. Can I... Ooh, give me my weapons so I kill fucking elf. Swear to God he's cheating.
Congratulations. You won the right to slay the beast.
I'm almost proud.
Want to slay the beast, or would you rather just stand there?
I need a weapon.
That's funny. We recently confiscated a Witcher's sword.
Where?
Not your business. Jethro, bring that silver sword.
Oh,
We
finally.
found a Talers?
Yes, idiot. That one.
I'll have to
Can I
play
have
D&D. Hey, have a
Get
good
it from
time at D&D.
Jethro. The rest of your gear's in deposit for afterwards.
Fine.
One more thing. I'll pay extra for the monster's head, provided it's undamaged.
I'll see what I can do.
You already hear in your head a few points for everything wrong with Witcher 1. Don't be shy. Tell me what you think. What do you think is going to get mentioned?
Oh, the sword. Where was it?
Hurry up. I don't have all day.
Yes, we also confiscated a potion. Once you've completed your task, collect your belongings from behind the bars.
I'll ask about it. Then I'll get the professor.
Stupid. The professor just does the wet work. If you want to be effective, you'd strike
Minigame
at
for
his
one? What,
boss.
just dice? I mean,
No,
it is
I
just
doubt you'd
gambling. It's
succeed.
like dice
He's a big
rolls, so...
player. He
Couldn't really
has
sit in that, because that's a real life thing.
concessions.
Connections, you mean? I'll find him.
First, you gotta survive your meeting with the cockatrice.
Watch my belongings. I'll be back, and I'll want everything returned.
Remind me again, what was a cockatrice? It was like a mutant rooster, right? Well, that doesn't look very roosterish. Rooster dragon? No, I guess this is just a normal enemy we find down here then. Did you enjoy Witcher 2? For the most part, I felt like the story got a little bit bogged down in the second half. I think there was like, they had a development problem with that game, they had to rush it at the end. But because the second half of the game definitely felt a little meh. First half though, pretty damn good. Wait, what?
Oh, you're a Witcher?
Indeed.
White hair, vertical pupils, signs of mutation.
Skip the medical exam.
Forgive me. I meant no harm. I'm Siegfried, a knight of the Order of the Flaming Rose.
I'm Geralt.
I've heard much praise concerning the combat skills of witchers.
If you don't mind, I have some work to do down here, and I'd like to get it done fast.
A cockatrice, correct? That's why I'm here.
Let's talk.
Yes?
You can get this sword I specifically have in the Blood and Wine DLC. See, I was thinking I would keep it right here. Because, you know, I don't have a silver sword. Think you can kill the cockatrice? What do you know about the cockatrices?
What do you know about cockatrices?
Cockatrices.
Wait, is that the
also known
actual
as
plural
scoffins,
of
are a kind
cockatrice?
ornithosaur.
Doesn't sound
They're
like that would
twice
have
the
an S
size
at the
of
end
a
of that.
large bird. The link between reptiles and birds. They resemble roosters, hence their common name.
Shouldn't it be cockatrice? You know, is plural and singular? Oh, there's a herd of cockatrice down there. Yeah, putting like the S on there sounds cockatrices. Yeah, no, doesn't fly with English.
Spare me your scientific babble.
Whoops.
In brief, Witcher, the cockatrice is an overgrown rooster, but far more dangerous.
Witcher
And
2
your
Q2Es
sarcasm.
deserve 100 cents. I kind of
Alright,
forgot that game
what
even
do you
had
want to know?
QTEs, actually.
Think you can kill the cockatrice?
The sacred flame will guide me.
What prompted you to enter the sewers after a beast?
It threatens Vizima. The Order's been fighting beasts for a while, rather effectively too.
Wait, that's Witcher's work.
You Witchers
Oh,
are
well,
relics
Witcher,
and
you
few in
Witcher
number.
should have
You're no
unionized then.
competition. The Order demands no payment
No one ever
for
said anyone
protecting
else, but you
humans.
guys can
I
kill
suppose
monsters.
fairies funded your armor and castles.
You lose the Errand
no
White
desire
Sword
to
in Witcher
argue.
2, you can
We're
get it
both
back in
here.
Blood and Wine. See, I
There's no
don't
reason
remember
to
that
await
bit.
the other's turn, especially while there are drowners here too. Let's join forces instead. I long to see your combat skills, and I assure you, my sword is at your disposal.
You know what? You can be a guild of fodder.
Agreed. Let's go.
You lead.
Hey, you now have a silver sword, which is effective against magical beasts and monsters. Steel sword is more effective against humans and animals. I'm pretty sure a silver sword will kill a human just as well as a steel one, though. Let's be clear about something. Oh, shit. I'm gonna have to keep him alive, I just realized. Okay, do we have the same stances as before? Oh. Wood, but a lot softer than steel. True, but it's still a pointy piece of metal, which normally kills humans pretty well. It just wouldn't be as effective against armor, I guess. Then again, silver, the same problem with a lot of the animals or like monsters Geralt fights, which also sometimes have like armored, you know, hides. Wouldn't be very effective to have the same issue. Whoa. You know what also kills people fast? A fireball, true.
We'll speak later. The cockatrice is a dangerous foe.
You know what also kills a lot of people on the inside quickly? Political discussions. How do I know so much, chat? It's like I'm filled with wisdom. Good, a torch. I was wondering about that. Silver cuts to a monster's magical protections, but what about physical protections of, say, like a tough hide? We're making back the money we lost against that guy. Monsters are inherently magical, so... Okay, I understand that, but... Something's got a thick physical hide, that's just a natural, like, defensive barrier. Look, I understand the logic isn't properly thought out for, like, how the silver sword stuff works. It just sounds cool. I'm just nitpicking it, but that's just what I do. Okay, locked. Alright, I guess we go down the pathway he was, guarding it first. Also kill Spiel, marrying Amber Turd. Who is Amber Turd? And do I want to know? Monsters are not natural to the world of the Witchers, so your argument is just kind of... Really? Alright, so they're not actual physical beings then. They don't possess flesh and blood that, has to be severed by a metal blade, which can be stopped somewhat if it's a poor quality blade. It just... It doesn't even need to be a blade then if silver is just as effective. Can you just, like... use a blunt instrument. Like here's a piece of silver rebar. Will that kill it just as effectively as a sword? I mean, it cuts through its defenses, right? Unknown herb cannot gather. No curiosity. Yep. See, now you're just like bullshitting. You're like, yeah, of course so. That's how it works. Because if that's the case, then why would you make a brittle-ass sword out of silver instead of just like a mace or just a regular, like, silver bar? We'll make the rules? Yeah, but we can think of better ones. Oh, the sewer contains a place of power, huh? You're supposed to give me my sword, right? Q, I'm hitting Q and it's not pulling my sword. What's the button to bring the silver sword? Oh, R. Shit, this dude's about to go down. Probably haven't heard, but a politician here in England got caught watching porn in the House of Commons. Was it Tifa porn? No, that was in Italy, right? A lot of porn popping up in Congress places or like places of power recently. Said he clicked on it by accident when he was searching the internet for tractors because he's also a farmer. So what kind of porn could be watching if it it's close to tractors? If he'd use that as an excuse. Is there like any options here? Or was it actually just tractor porn? Combat in this game, yeah. It's a little fucky wonky. Can you actually have porn of like things that aren't living? There's like, it's two tractors like next to each other. Does that count? How does that work? Or is like the sex acts happening in the tractor? I'm confused. Are you asking questions you don't want to... I don't know. I mean, everyone gets curious from time when they hear something they don't understand. Understanding the world, as chat, is one of the reasons we're here. Anything can... Well, do they like anthropomorphize... Do they like waifu-ize the tractors? Maybe that's how they do it? Possibility. Anything can be waifu-ized after all. Stop killing my NPC character. I really don't know how to pull out my sword. How does one pull out a fucking sword? Oh, it's E, I think. I was hitting R because that's what I hit last time, but I guess I hit E and didn't realize it. Carebones. I don't know. You must have been posting something that Moobot thought was a link to a website. Who had like timed you out, so be careful of that. Whatever you're trying to type, Moobot was like, nope, not having that. Right, key. Where's the key? Image of lioness spider. Resigned today. Said he made a big mistake. I mean, it's just pornography. Does a man really need to lose his job over that? I feel that's a bit much. I mean, come on, fuck on. Everyone is looked up porn. Why would like treating that any different? Like, oh, he's an elected representative. So what? He's still a human.
For victory!
You're not gonna. Oh, you're about dead. Shit. God, why isn't there ability to heal these guys?
Speak later. The cockatrice is a dangerous foe.
So what was that potion I got? Cat potion, blizzard. No, we'll use one of these right now. Just let me see in the dark better, right? I think. Grants vision and total darkness. I notice no difference. Oh, that was easy. I one hit it.
The cockatrice is dead. Now, where was the exit?
I don't think I can go back the way I came.
Come, I lead you to the exit. Take the cockatrice's head. Vincent pays well for trophies.
Was that supposed to be
Very
that
well,
easy?
Though it reeks.
Malak Sipra symbolizing a kingdom and agree with that. You're a one-hit man now. I feel proud. Feel strong. Like those things that the cockatrice we just saw the cockatrice killed were tougher than the cockatrice. In the books, you can use a steel blade to kill most monsters. There are only some that can only be killed by the silver sword. It's not actually made of pure silver, it's made of meteoritic iron and coated in silver. Alright, so they went with like, the Japanese method of having like, the hard core with a, or was it? Well, I don't know why I brought that up, but katanas are made similar. They have like an inner core that's like soft and flexible, while they have the outer core that's like razor sharp and hard. So it's a little bit of the opposite here though. In my time playing this game multiple times, I've never seen that happen. Well, that thing dying in one... Well, I did hit it with a telekinetic blast, so maybe that stunned it, so I actually just pulled off the one-hit, insta-kill afterward. That's also a possibility.
That door leads out of the sewers. So, this is where we part.
Are you not leaving the sewers?
Quiet. I hear footsteps.
Odd. Few would dare venture here.
No, this is my home. Oh, shit.
The night too.
You dare challenge the Salamandra?
Shit. Now I gotta, like, take this guy again. I think you had depression and anxiety last year. Oh, well, hopefully you get over that, or like you're over it now, maybe? Let me just like go ahead and like switch to the proper stance for that fight. I guess it doesn't matter what the proper stance is, since it is like humans up against my silver sword.
Quiet.
Odd. the white-haired bastard.
Oh shit, I fell off.
Tonight too.
Oh, this is ridiculous. Oh my god, this is janky as fuck.
You dare challenge the Salamandra?
For the faithful!
Why is my... Is he like parrying me? I think he was parrying me, right? I guess. Hurts to watch. It is extremely painful to play sometimes.
Friends of yours?
You could say so.
Wrong
The
stance.
thugs with the salamander sign have been bothering me for a while.
Who knew you'd be in the sewers?
The captain of the guard, the loon from the jail, and the prisoners. I fought the cockatrice for my freedom.
A limited number of suspects. You'll likely solve the mystery when you find the leader of those bandits. I have a friend in Vizima, a detective. See him for help.
Where are you headed?
I have things to attend to at my quarters. Then I'll venture out in search of beasts, as the world is still filled with them.
You did well, Siegfried. Glad we met. I need to recover my things.
Make sure you get everything.
Would normally use
Jethro is
against
known to
humans.
have
We got still
sticky
more
fingers.
fragile than a steel
Let's
sword.
get out of here.
Well, yeah, true,
Here's the
but
key for the passage to town.
it just really is like a
few
cool,
days
like,
ago,
old mechanic.
I
Like,
locked the door to
he
keep
carries
the
two
cockatrice in.
swords on him.
Thanks. I'd rather not go back the way I came.
We might
Which, by the way, you're for save bugs. If you have more
At
than
times
5 or
I've
6
ventured
saves,
down
all
here
the
in
saves
search
can
of
be corrupted and you will
monsters.
never... Oh shit,
Your
I've got way
secret
more than
mission
5 or
of
6
protecting
saves.
Humankind?
Your sarcasm is unnecessary. We're on the same side, Witcher. You'll realize this one day.
Farewell, and thanks.
If you ever need me,
Looks
I'll
like
be at
two
my
larpers who are
quarters in
afraid to
Vizima.
hit each other having a fight. That is actually probably an excellent, description of what the fights look like for anyone on the looking at this shit. Like two people who clearly don't know what they're doing, just waving sticks, or preferably cardboard tubes. Really doesn't make sense. The silver swords are literally just normal swords coated in silver. Well, I always thought the silver thing was only for werewolves, but nope, all monsters apparently. Have you given up forever on streaming Bioshock 2? Yeah, I'd pretty much have to replay it all the way. Well, like I said, I couldn't get the other version to work on my computer, and the old version just is broken, so I can't go further. So I'm not really sure how I'd even play it and finish it. Hold Alt, yeah, I remember doing that in the beginning of the game, then forgetting about it. So what's this relief? What is this thing? I guess you need a special object for this thing. You delete some saves occasionally. The save menu even takes a second to load if you have too many. So far, it's handling it pretty well, because I get a lot, though. But, just to be safe... Is that not deleting those? And why do I like make so many of these? Also, it makes it really difficult to delete them because it makes that go all the way back up afterward. I think we'll just take our risks because there's a lot of saves to get rid of. Idea, silver harms monsters came from a legend of a hunter melting a silver crucifix into a bullet and using it to kill a werewolf. I know about the werewolf thing, so I've always known about silver for that, but it seems like today more and more people apply it to all monsters and not just werewolves. Like I've seen it also used against vampires and shit.
Around that corner.
And they want to kill them with bullets.
Something moved. Likely monsters again.
interesting. The private eye Siegfried mentioned could be helpful. Have to start somewhere.
They literally have private eyes in the medieval, like, Dark Ages Poland. Alright. You know what? I'm gotta say, the level of detail for like a town for the game from 2007-ish, pretty high. Except for when you go inside of a place and then you realize it's like a big empty room every single time. Where did I have to go to get my shit back again? Back to the prison, right? A very weird setup they have in the prison. You can't go back the way you came when you come into someplace. But it's a prison. The jailer, I guess he's like, you know, at the jail, or has he got a house somewhere? You talk to the bird. Despite the fact that there are monsters and fucked up people everywhere in the witch world, the level of scholarship is off the charts mainly because of magic. Like I said, they know about genetics somehow, and basically, like they know how to like genetically engineer people.
Well, well, well. What do we have here?
I'm Geralt of Rivia.
A warrior like no other.
Still nothing
Your
compared to
legend
Strangers of
precedes
Paradise
you.
Final
How
Fantasy
can I
Origins,
help?
though, where they have cell
I'm looking
phones.
for some information. Is this where I'll find it?
Good question. I used to work for the lawyers Codringer and Fenn. Satisfied?
The names mean nothing to me, but I'll assume that's a recommendation.
As a professional, you understand information has its price.
I'll pay.
I'm all ears, White Wolf.
Interesting people who wear salamander pins. After completing it, can you even explain Strangers of Paradise? Somewhat. But I'm not going to here because it's too much effort. Let's focus on this game for the night. I'm interested in the people who wear salamander pins.
I'm interested in the people who wear salamander pins.
Just so happens I know a thing or two. Before I go on, I wouldn't mind knowing what your interest in the case is.
Azar Javed.
Azar Javed. Name mean anything to you?
I've heard it. Why are you looking for Javed?
Let's just say my boots do a rendezvous with his ass.
Usually I charge for information, but I'll give you this bit for free. I've been working on
You think that
case
guy's
for a
collar ever
while.
gets really annoying? I mean, I guess you gotta pay a high price for fashion, but that would just piss me off having a collar like that.
Go on.
Azar Javed, a Zerrikanian sorcerer, leads Salamandra. He's more dangerous than a pit of Kikimors, but unfortunately out of my reach. With his contacts and resources, he's got almost free reign in the city.
I got a taste of his abilities. Anything else?
I suspect Salamandra has built a large-scale operation, with gold simply greasing the wheels of their political ambitions. They're conducting genetic experiments, dangerous ones. Regular thugs wouldn't have the knowledge or means.
Who's working for Javed? Any guesses?
The captain of the guard...
This guy
who
sounds a
dropped
little bit
that
like Willem Dafoe. A
investigation
little bit, yeah,
disappears
did you mention
nights.
it?
Maybe you can squeeze some information out of him.
Is that all?
We might have one more lead. The city guards detained someone who could provide information.
The guards at the city jail?
Yeah. Find a way to question that prisoner. In the meantime, learn
Is he
what
an
you
elf?
can
Because
from the
I got
guards.
words.
Count on it. People open up to me all the time.
His information could be priceless. Good luck.
Know anything more about the salamander prisoner?
He may be one of the leaders, though in this town the guards capture pawns while the big fish swim free. We'll know for certain once you question him.
We'll see.
Just one thing. I think you're being followed.
Any suggestions?
How would you know?
Wait
I literally
here a
just came out of
while.
a sewer.
Make them nervous.
Surprise those who want to surprise you.
He's
I'll
good,
leave
chat.
at
He
midnight.
knows we're being followed even though we just walked through his door. I didn't tell you to go to sleep yet. I'm not done talking. Wait, what? Okay, I guess I am done talking.
The Witcher is taking his time.
He was right on the money. He's right out the door.
Way. No matter.
Seems true. I assume the trap
What
is
a great
set.
bunch. They weren't. No one was watching the door. They were supposed to watch. There's like, yeah, let's have a meeting over here instead.
I'll leave the matter to our best agent.
Stop doing that, Gabe. Okay. So many times it starts me in the middle of a fight after the cutscene over there. I'm already surrounded. The red bar, gray screen, load. Yeah, but what am I supposed to do? You like fucked me over. Your fault.
Take that!
That's a weird running animation Geralt has, isn't it? Good luck with this chapter. You're gonna need it because is it all like this? Hey, go kick at their ass for me.
You dare challenge the Salamandra?
I wonder why the combat system is built like this, because you have to feel like they like want to do more than whatever this is.
Die, shit-eater!
Also, I need a proper steel sword because I'm getting my ass kicked because of this weapon.
Curses!
Well, thanks for the help, city guards. Oh, you're done already? Oh, our work here is done, citizen.
Society made me what I am.
He called you dung eater? Did someone call me dung eater? How dare they? The loathsome dung.
You dare challenge the Salamandra?
Feels like I'm just turning on a lawn, like a lawnmower when I go up against enemies. It's like, I'm just gonna swirl my blade in front of them. I don't think. Do I really need to keep collecting these like salamander brooches? Because I haven't done anything with the ones I have. But as I was saying, the loathsome dung eater. You can play. Yeah, you can only play this game with mouse only. You can't and keyboard. There's no controller support whatsoever. It would be a nightmare to play this game on with a controller the way it's set up. This tech drug, a strong drug. You don't say. Still have my sword out like there's an enemy though. What the hell? What's the deal? The sword right there. Well, I picked some. I don't think it counts as a Witcher sword, does it? Or does it work the same way?
To the dike.
No passage. Captain forbids it.
Why?
Captain's orders. Talk to him.
Gentlemen, that's no way to treat a hero. Geralt, the Witcher that saved Vizima from a terrible cockatrice.
A hero? Well, that changes things.
He's almost one of us.
In that case, please pass, Master Geralt.
You've got post-Elden Ring blues, like nothing
Thanks,
exciting me
Siegfried.
game-wise. Well, you can always do another run of that, I
A
guess.
surprise in the sewers. A night of
Have
the
you played all the
flaming
Souls
rose,
games?
soaked in stench from head to foot. I usually work alone, but this was an opportunity to see a knight in action. I must say he did rather well for a human. That was rare gratitude he showed.
Okay. Good to know I made a friend. Right. sword acquired. There we go. Mirian's not the Witcher sword, but he'll do for the time being. So is Geralt legend-defying his bro here? Well, hey, he painted art about him. What friends do, you know. Signboard. Signboard Raymond Marlowe, that's the detective. Let me go back in and, like, wake him up. Jailer has your real... Yeah, I need to find him, so I gotta make my way through the city first.
I'm all ears.
I just
White
killed a
Wolf.
bunch of people outside your office. What do you think about that?
What was I supposed to do next?
Talk to Vincent Mice, captain of the city guards, and question the witness.
Can't you talk to the captain?
We're not exactly friends. The captain sees me as competition. He won't talk to me.
All right, I'll check out those leads.
I am not done talking with this man, game. Stop making me click on him again.
I'm all ears, White Wolf.
What's it like being a private eye?
Thinking of a change of
Lousy
job.
work in a town full of dirt and conspiracies. I spend most of my time spying on nobles and rich burghers
Win
who
new
cheat on
games?
their wives.
Well,
You can't imagine what people are capable
we're entering the
of.
summer,
I don't
spring,
think I
summer
care to
period where
imagine.
there's often a
I
slowdown over
recently
new
followed
releases.
Morton,
I have to wait till
commander
fall for a lot of them to
Foltest's
come by
Palace
again.
Guards. Heard of him?
I don't think so.
I saw him in the stables with 2 young pages. You wouldn't believe.
I've heard enough.
I'm all ears, White Wolf.
Maybe Blast playing some old PS1 games. Yeah. I think are we at the point right now where PS1 is considered adorable retro? Or are we like getting into the era where now PS2 is the retro of choice? I still see a lot of people making like PS1 graphic like games, which has always been bizarre to me. Yeah, let's bunker down and level up. Let's see. When do I start getting like silver talents, huh? And I mean, I'm guessing eventually. Let's see. What do we want? Since we now got our silver sword, I guess we should like level that up a little bit. Let's see. Strong silver. Or bronze talent. Mortal blow. Of course, bronze talent. Damage works only when an opponent is affected by incineration. Let's do 2 levels of it.
Mere deduction.
Alright, moving on. So, chat, what are we going to discuss for tonight? Feels like I've been leading everything so far. What do you want me to talk about? Do you have anything good ideas? Anything happen I can give a take on? Gold talent's a good stuff. I guess I gotta wait for the gold talent tokens to show up. I'm sure that economy works in-game. Oh shit, fucking what? Sorry, I didn't know this was a, yeah. Can I, oh fuck. Well, I got him like, sort of like locked in place. One at a time, ladies. I'm playing this game in first-person mode right now. It's like playing one of those really old dungeon crawler games where you don't even see your sword animations, just a big swipe. Next up. They should have included a first-person mode, actually. It might have helped. Oh no, we're out of first-person mode. Here we go, back into it. I wonder if like the next Witcher even could be a first-person game after Cyberpunk. Favorite PS1 game? Metal Gear Solid 1 and Final Fantasy 9. I have 2. Did all that for wine? Why were there just a bunch of fucking monsters down here, though? A bit strange for that to be right next, here. What would you say were leading causes of the Great Depression? Oof. See, I'm not an economic guy, so I can't help you with whatever, like, college paper you're working on there. But it was, like, definitely a lot of things, like, the Dust Bowl contributed greatly to it. But it's also, I think, the economy just, like, overcooked, essentially, a little bit. There's, like, a bank run trigger. Yeah, I'm not too knowledgeable, actually, on what caused the Great Depression. Like Metal Gear Solid 1, but man, does feel age. Do you have Twin Sticks? I played it on my Pakistani GameCube, if that counts. Not in college, you're just like suddenly curious about the Great Depression. But it was triggered by like a bank run, like everyone's like, hey, all the money's gonna be devalued, get my money out of the bank and into my pocket. And then I just remember there's a lot of like rich people in fedoras in the old soup lines for some reason. Because they shorted the market, I guess, and then or whatever. Maybe they bet long, I'm not sure. Pakistani GameCube. Are you not aware of the Pakistani GameCube?
Speak up, I'm deaf. Something devoured my neighbor's husband last moon. Nobody takes on the monsters in this city.
I'm interested in hearing other people's views. Like I said, it's one of those topics I'm not terribly knowledgeable of.
Hello, stranger.
Hello, nurse.
I heard Riviera is ruled by a wise and strong queen. She was once beautiful, but was wounded during the war. Now her face is scarred.
You're worldly.
Modern women need knowledge of the world.
I'm sure.
What would you like to know?
We already know that Breath of the Wild is your favorite Switch game. I mean, I haven't played that many Switch games, so it might as well be. Turn on the news and you can see exactly what caused the Great Depression. Well, multiple economic issues, yes. Inflation, market, mismanagement. Damn you, Dartigan. I did nothing. I am indeed unaware of said Pakistani GameCube. I've actually gotten sick of my own joke of how to explain this, so I'm like, I'm trying to come up with something new, but I'll just go with the oldie. How about I tell you about my pet emu later? Did you get that heavy-handed, word drop there? My emu later tonight. Emu later tonight. You can't get it from that? I'm not helping you out. Sorry, you gotta walk on your own two legs.
I'm off to the castle gate.
Have you heard news of a witcher in town?
Yes, reputed to be the White Wolf. A dog for sorceresses.
Fancies women with or without magical abilities.
He fancies women with or without.
So all women then?
The bard Dandelion claims otherwise.
I fancy women who have either don't or have magical powers. Like what kind of description is that, girl?
What's Dandelion say?
That this witcher had no interest in a normal lass. He only fancied ladies with problems, or ones who were abnormal.
How interesting.
Moreover, he had difficulties with abnormal ones too. You've grown pale. Are you okay?
I have a problem.
I have a problem.
Your secrets are safe with me.
How goes it? Pretty good tonight.
Smile.
That's very kind. But you mentioned a problem.
What, did I just hit on you?
Have you heard news of a...
Yeah.
You don't know what you're talking about.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Really?
The Witcher is perfectly normal. You're right. He can't keep his hands off any sorcerers. He doesn't fly away.
You're right. He can't keep his hands off any sorceress who doesn't fly away.
Maybe a bit crude, but yes.
Heard any news from the non-human district?
What about the foreign quarter?
I've no interest in those matters.
Have you heard news of...
Yes. Reputed to be...
Tell me something else.
What would you like to know?
There's still something in this category that I haven't clicked on.
He fancy.
How do you?
We're good.
Okay, guys, you know, that's enough. How about this? I once had a pet butterfly, but a mule ate her. I mean, it works. It puts the words in there. Wait, Zoltan just walked up behind me.
Witcher!
Zoltan Chive, good to see you.
You got inside the town.
God, he's so
okay?
scuffed looking.
Plenty of work for a Witcher in Vizima.
It seems so. How did you manage to get in?
Nasty non-humans will always find a way to sneak into human homes.
True enough. Listen, Zoltan, I wanted to talk to you.
Yes?
I've won a few poker rounds already, but there's this cheating elf in a fucking cell I'm gonna murder.
Congratulations! You're a virgin no more. Now you'll
I wish someone
play for
congratulated
real.
me on that.
Where do I find these famed Viziman poker players?
Where you find all other things illegal. Near the hairy bear.
This might get interesting.
Don't be surprised if someone doesn't want to play with you. Real bigwigs will only deal with professionals.
And a professional is?
One who wins at least 4 professional games. Do that and you'll be welcome at every table.
I need to beat 4 professionals. Breeze.
I'm not done talking.
Yes?
How are you doing?
How are you doing?
Ever considered marriage, Geralt?
My profession's not exactly conducive to marriage.
Did you ever have a
Infertility,
mohawk? Nope.
Incessant risk, travel. Not many women would agree to that.
I've had spiky hair before, though, when I was a wee little kid.
I haven't seen her for some time, and I'm getting jealous. She-dwarves are so desirable.
I suggest
Had to use
we
mousse and
drink
hairspray on it to keep
that
it up.
doesn't help.
You
Kind of worth the effort.
mocking me.
But as my mom had to spike it every
Hardly
morning, so I didn't have to worry
something
about it.
laugh about.
I'm looking for work.
Monsters are threatening the landing in the swamp. Everyone keeps complaining.
Who should I talk to about ridding them of the danger?
Contact Luvarden. He's usually on the dike.
Give them all. Yeah, the
supervising
mohawk came back in
loading and
style.
unloading of
I'm not really
goods.
sure why.
Thanks, Zoltan.
Yes?
Got a minute?
What's eating you?
I warn you, some philosophy's involved.
The meaning of life, eh?
The evil that witchers fight stems from chaos.
Chaos?
From actions aimed at disturbing order. For where evil spreads, order cannot be established. Instead of the light of wisdom, the glimmer of hope, and the glow of warmth, darkness ensues. And in darkness you find nothing but blood, fangs, and claws. Like in the outskirts.
Nicely put, but as young Sero said to King Verdank on their first date, does it have any practical uses?
The right of witchers to live and function in this world has fallen out of balance, because the struggle between good and
What
evil
is he giving a
now
speech
plays out
for?
on a different battlefield with different rules. Evil has ceased being chaotic. No longer a blind
Feels very
elemental
natural,
power,
Geralt.
Evil follows rules according to the rights it's been granted. It functions in line
You've been
with
thinking
truth.
about this for a while.
That's progress. With more of us living longer, we can slaughter one another in the thousands. Progress is like a herd of pigs. The herd brings many benefits, but no one should wonder at all the shit.
Shit or no shit, witchers exist to slay monsters. How can I when the real monsters hide behind ideals, faith,
the
or
humans
law?
are the real
Biggest
monsters.
evil is moral relativity, which kills more than the Catriona plague and dragons combined. Witchers will always be needed.
And
no
if he
matter
just goes
where
okay after that,
pig
that's how
heart
someone would
leads
react
us.
to you on the social, networks. Like, cool story, bro. Okay. Or your Tinder matches, I guess.
Thanks, Sultan.
Though I'd assume Geralt would do pretty well at Tinder matches.
Non-humans are behind the evil here.
Should go to the dike. Oh, the dike as in location, by the way. The game pointed that out. Location.
Are you the one Siegfried spoke of?
Siegfried, the knight from the sewers?
It is you. That cockatrice troubled us for ages. I heard it was a hard fight.
She was young and fell quickly.
What's
One
your
hit,
business?
even. When did you join the order? What does the order do in Vizima? Favorite type of magic? Lesbomancy? Is that a thing? Where can you practice such art?
What does the order do in
We help fight the plague, keep the peace, and fight monsters.
Plenty of work.
We protect the people and bear the light of the eternally flaming rose.
When did you join the Order?
A while ago. My father was an armorer, and I...
Bumble matches, simply don't talk. Like I said, those kind of dating apps are often, like, mainly there, from my opinion, to help women find people to hook up with. So it tends to be like, when you have those kind of options, why would you settle for less? So unless you're like one of those, like, top-tier dudes, you're probably not having much luck on it. Top-tier dudes, by the way. Full-on, actual clarification of a group.
Will you sell me your wares?
Siegfried's friends are
I mean, it's all
always
bio-based, so
if you want to buy
everyone's gonna be like, oh,
something,
well,
speak to
his
my
bio doesn't meet my
apprentice. I
standards.
handle
Gonna
forging and
move,
special
swipe
orders.
left. What's this? Marion's. Double click. Oh, I want to sell it. I guess I can't do anything with that yet.
Greetings, sir. Can I help?
From West, I have no idea.
Sir,
But
I sweep up,
sometimes the
fire
standards
the
on
furnaces, run
things
the
like
shop.
Bumble or any of the other websites or apps like that tend to be higher than most men can even achieve, anyways. A little unrealistic, you might even call it. This is the exact same armor I got on. Excellent leather jacket. Studded leather jacket. Damage received -5. Okay, this is better. 5,000 though for it. Jesus. Why can't I just steal from people? Blue meteorite. Shoot. Piece of blue meteorite that can be used as smith or forge a sword. You need 3 pieces of meteorite to reforge a sword. I think I had 1 piece of that, but those are 300 a piece. You telling me I'm not peak of attractiveness? I have no idea. I don't really know what you look like. I just know you got an interesting, like, family history of being both Irish and, like, half Irish, half black or something. So that's gonna give you at least some kind of unique look that'll get people's attention.
Ew, you're weird.
It says all the girls on on social media dating apps.
Ew, you're weird. Ew, you're weird.
But hopefully they're not children on the dating apps too. I just realized how creepy that came out.
Where's your lady?
Again, same on social media websites.
Where's your lady?
These children so harsh.
Corruption abounds. Where have law and justice gone?
Let me see. So this looks like the poorer section of town.
Incredible. Vizima boasts a bad neighborhood.
Oh, see? I even called it.
Watch for bandits. With our stink, they harm us not, but those with full
Okay,
purses...
okay. Big city. Did that child just say you got no bitches? Yup. No maidens, even in this game.
Are you lost?
Who lives here?
Don't answer a question with a question.
Let me rephrase.
Some nerve. This is Ramsmeat's house, and he never spoke of a visiting mutant, so scram.
Looks like I have to deal with these idiots.
But, you know what? I still feel that all children in video games are annoying and should be killed. But they don't let us. I wonder why all video game developers usually make children in video games just so goddamn insufferable. I think they're sending us a message. I think Wesker would be a good shit poster on social media if you're will. You're asking me, do I think Wesker would be like Elon Musk? Yes. Honestly, yeah, I kind of do. I'm just separating the wheat from the chaff. I did Wesker's voice too much like Liquid there for some reason. There's nothing in here. Twitter will achieve complete global socialization. You get a kid killed in Last of Us Part 1, does that count? Well, not unless I get to kill them myself. It doesn't feel satisfying otherwise.
Looking for something?
I'll be going.
Why did you bitch out so much, you go girl? Hello, hooker.
Won't know pleasure until you've had me.
Bye. We can also give her something. You want some wine?
You jest.
Why would a hooker have such taste? That's good wine. What do you want? What about blueberry?
You jest. Won't know pleasure until you've had me.
Look, I'm trying to barter, lady. What about, you want some fist tech? Some drugs? You're a hooker, right? This is good for you. No? Oh, my, she's the one clean hooker. I think you give them flowers and you get the sex card? Yeah, because hookers are known for working for free. Alright, how much you cost? Left click bribe in dialogue to set an amount and attempt to bribe characters. What? Okay, you're not getting 160 orans for a stupid card. How about 30?
Out, or I call the boss. Won't know.
How much is it going to cost me for your card? You're not giving. I'm not giving 100.
Out, or I call the boss.
Screw you then. Not worth.
Rich boy.
Looking for adventure?
Who is this being whose eyes are amber with hair of silver? Well, someone's getting very poetic over there. What's the, you know, or are you talking about me music? Also think of 100 bits. I was a little like thrown off by that. And, you know, usually people don't speak to me with such honeyed words.
Someone stole my trousers.
Never seen
Wait
anything
till I catch
stranger
him.
than that freak.
Last of Us Part 2, you kill Mel when she's pregnant. Yeah, but the unborn don't count. They're not annoying at that point.
Yeah.
They'd never done me any wrong by being a snot-nosed brat.
I know Taller, so think before doing anything.
Looking for snuff?
careless.
Go by the inn.
Who is this? Did you say it again? The blue eyes white dragon. It's all about the red eyes, black dragon. You alright? Far better. Because it was Joey Wheeler's, and he was everyone's champion. The everyman who played cards with gods. He really was the best character in that show, wasn't he? He was like the only one who was an underdog, because Yugi was like a card-playing god. Yeah, Joey Wheeler, the guy to root for. Carmen said, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego?
Care to relax a little, handsome?
Only a little.
Depends. I'm open to suggestions.
Let's talk.
All right, we'll chat. But I'm counting on more.
Surprise me.
We know so little about love. It's like a pear, sweet and shapely. But try describing that shape without saying pear.
I'm very confused now. Is this like some kind of like poetry slam contest where the prize is sex? Try showing me.
Try showing me.
Not so fast. We just met.
Wait, I'm not done yet. I can play dice. That's a weird turn of events.
Many girls like you working in Vizima?
Plenty. But I'm the prettiest.
No doubt.
Nice to see you.
Any work for a witcher?
Some men are troubling my girls. Take care of it and we'll compensate you. Generously.
Where can I find these men? They'll be dead.
I'll see what I can do. Where can I find these men?
There are 3 places they frequent at night.
Mark them on my map.
How about a game of Gwent? Unfortunately, that wasn't all
Nice to see
for
you.
this game. You get dice.
Have things calmed down?
Not yet. Keep trying.
All right.
Nice to see you.
Alright, I'm gonna play you a dice. This is the foreplay. Alright, oh, she might be tough. Let me just, like, not lose too much money. My time with the elf really, like, fucked up my mojo. Though this looks like a good starting hand. Holy crap. Alright, I got 3 5s and 2 1s. I've actually got a full house. Holy shit, there's, yeah. Yeah, it's automatically 1. Maybe I'm the one who's cheating. We've got 2 pair, 2 5s and 2 3s. And obviously got 2 1s. Only way I would win is roll all the dice and hope for something better, but it's unlikely I'd get 2 pair out of it. That'd be hot. Roll the other 3. I'd basically just be hoping, if I were to do that, I'd be hoping to get like 2 1s for a, 4 of a kind. Seems unlikely, but I don't know. The only way I can win now is with a 4 of a kind. Nope. Though I do got 2 6s and 2 1s, so it's, I don't think it's winning. Oh, I did win, holy shit. There we go. Locked out. Alright, moving on.
I was beautiful.
Got claim for a brew?
Snatch a beggar's bowl.
Here's an idea. Which one?
Anytime.
Connections are everything.
If he wants snow from me, he should
Pick
earn
any
it.
wench.
Got
but
claim
have
for a
a
brew?
brew.
Looking for adventure?
They work
Here's an
under
idea.
our
Which
protection.
one?
Notice board. Oh shit, that's a lot of job. Wolf contract wanted wolf pelts delivered to the landing in the swamp. 10 pelts required. Ask for Jean Pierre. Alright. Handsome reward awaits any individual supplying 3 echinops rootstocks as proof of having exterminated the plants. Inquire with the gardener working by St. Leah Biolda's hospital in the temple quarter. The echinops entry as in the bestiary is required to complete the contract. Alghoul. I will pay for the marrow of 3 Alghouls. Must be fresh. Kalkstein, Alchemist, Temple Quarter, the Alghoul entry, and the... Okay. I gotta buy more books, probably. Dog country. I will pay for the elimination of stray dogs. Deliver 6 pots of dog... Oh, holy shit, you psycho. Dog tallow is proof of completing the task. Gravedigger, find me at the cemetery gate. Wait, kill that guy instead? Drowned Dead contract. Order the Flaming Rose will reward brave exterminators of the drowned dead as a proof of having defeated the monsters. 10 drowned dead tongues must be delivered to Knight Siegfried of Denilus and headquarters of the Order. Well, I got a lot of drowner brains, so no. I guess it's not the same thing as drowned dead. I don't need those scrolls anymore, do I? I can just like drop them. It's obvious I can't sell those.
Damn, what a freak.
Just the liver, I get a rare craving. I know I've never had liver because the idea of eating it is kind of like the to me. What does liver taste like?
Looking for adventure? You look lost.
I know Taller, so think before
Came out the door actually.
careless.
The Liver King? What? Enter a new region, Temple Square.
Who are you? What do you want?
I got to admit, I walked in here out of sheer curiosity.
Curiosity breeds complication, as me mum used to say. May the soil lie lightly upon her. Though I'm curious why you bear 2 swords on your back.
I'm looking for work, and these are the tools of my trade.
You a mercenary? Must make good coin. Interesting. I have a
Liver's like if
proposition for
meat
you.
had the consistency of gristle.
Honor
That
the
doesn't
house
sound
that
appealing to me.
contains a treasure, yet it is haunted, and I'd rather not
Have you ever
bother
guys,
with
this is
ghosts.
a very strange
I'll tell you
topic,
where
but
it
have any
is,
of you
you
ever
get
seen
rid of the
a
lost
liver
souls, and the
transplant,
treasure,
like a video
which
of
will
it?
split in half.
They literally almost like cook the liver while they're keeping it out of the body because they gotta keep it warm. It literally looks like they're just like grilling a liver and sticking it into somebody after they're done. I'm dead serious. It just like freaks you out when you watch it because they're like, are they like cooking that liver on like a grill? Because apparently liver needs to be at a higher temperature than the rest of the body, I think. Something like that. So they have to keep it warmer, and they use like a hot plate. Haunted, and rather not bother with ghosts. I'll tell you where it is if you get rid of the lost souls. Sure.
Agreed.
Excellent.
Have I ever
I'll
eaten
mark
liver? I
the
just said
house
I
on your
haven't.
map and wait here.
See ya.
I just thought it was funny to bring up this very obscure knowledge about liver transplants and how they had to like cook them on a hot plate before they put them in you. Why were you watching a video? I just got recommended to me and I looked at it and I was like, oh, that's interesting. Laura's Gift. Elven version of Laura and Kragan's Legend. So that's whatever. Journal entry. Sell the book later. If I can ever find someone who buys fucking books. Chicken liver is good. I've always seen people use that as like fish bait, so I don't really associate with food.
I'd pay to be with you.
Alright, pay up. Wait. You lied.
Bye.
Baho. Hello there, chicken liver. Imagine if they overcook the liver. Well, I guess it's they don't want to get it too very hot at all. They just gotta keep it above, room temp, body temperature, the normal body temperature. So it's like very low heat, but it just does look like they're cooking it. Probably has organ harvesting on his YouTube algorithm. I'm known for like looking for organ harvesting videos.
Geralt, I was wondering if you'd care to join the Order.
Hadn't really thought about it. I'm here about the notice.
I hadn't really thought about it. I'm here about the notice.
I suspected it would interest you. Have you proof of slaying 10 drowners?
No, not yet.
Return when
Well,
you have
once I
their
get my
tongues.
shit back from the place I do, actually. Well, though they were asking for tongues, though, not the brain, right? Guard post tour. Join the elves, not these Boy Scout posts, or I can join the elves, like a terrorist organization?
A few hours and I'll be home with me wifey. Yesterday's watching count for the living dead.
The present Temple Gate. Yeah.
The town cemetery. The dead and undead await behind that gate. Plenty of work for a witcher.
What'll it be? Pine or oak, perhaps? An entire crypt? Let's see.
Aren't you that? Yeah, you're that same character model, the old man who was getting in a fight all the time, and yeah, it doesn't work now that you're a gravedigger as well. You still got all the bruise textures on you, my man. Have I played Witcher 3? Yep, I played through that a year or so, like 2 years back. I still have the recordings of it, just haven't made a video on it. I plan to play the DLC though eventually as well.
I don't need a coffin. I don't intend to die anytime soon.
Makes sense. Maybe we can do business.
What business?
What business?
A partnership. With those swords, you doubtless lop off a few heads occasionally. When you dispatch another soul, let me know, and you'll earn a share from the coffin.
You're sick.
You're sick.
Resourceful. It's just a job.
Blood and Wine DLC
Stop
for
fooling.
Number
I need
is so
something
good.
else.
Aren't there two big DLCs for that game? Though I'm pretty sure Blood and Wine is like the bigger one, right?
Why is the cemetery shut?
Because the dead refuse to rest in peace. Fear not, they stay in their graves in sunlight. Someone should tend to them, though. Perhaps someone will offer a reward, but for now, no one seems bothered.
Tell me something else.
What do you need?
I'm here about the notice.
Yes?
I understand you need 6 jugs of dog's lard.
I want you to cull as many mutts as possible. Bring me the lard as proof.
That's just wrong.
Why is the cemetery shut?
Because the dead fear not.
I'll deal with it when you agree to pay me. For now, farewell.
Hearts of Stone is a stronger story, though.
Body to rest is easy.
I know one of them is all about vampires, right?
Perhaps the watch captain will reward
Aren't like
you.
vampires like the big bads almost, essentially, when it comes to like monsters in the Witcher universe?
Farewell.
Like they're the most dangerous, I mean. I guess that based on like the few times that you encounter vampires in the series, in the games, and Geralt's like almost like a little freaked out. Blood and Wine is much better story than Heart of Stone. I mean, someone else disagrees with you though. Wasn't me. I'm just saying, I haven't played either one. Just the where I can get my shit back. Okay, that's a lot of sword. Sword of the Order. Used to fight humans, ineffective against. Okay, is this better than my current one? No, this is worse. Start singing Shaddy's Wasn't Me song. Yeah, I've forgotten about that song. Wasn't me. Oh, we're in the flame and Spectre's Racing the Damned. Wasn't there supposed to be like an entire like storyline he had for that series of songs? I'm thinking of something else. Right, this book contains information on Noon Race, Night Race, Spectres, and terrifying wild hunt. This book adds a bestiary journal. Nope, not reading all that. Here, new books for you. Welcome back, Zero. Chicken leg and food. Okay, moving on. I could forget that I had given her a second key. Okay, I think I still need to go to the dike is what someone said, but we're gonna check up here first. There's people running about. You know, in the previous place, people would like try to get out of the rain. So far, these people aren't doing a very good job of it.
My husband doesn't permit me to talk to strangers. My husband doesn't permit me to talk to strangers.
Ah, traditional marriage, I see.
My husband doesn't permit me to talk to strangers.
In the books, when Geralt meets Regis, Geralt doesn't even attack him because he's a vampire that existed between the joining of the spheres.
I needn't water my garden.
Existed between, so like during, does that mean like before the joining of the spheres, or after, or like right when it was happening? So he's like ancient or something.
Oh, I needn't water my garden.
St. Lebioda's hospital for victims of the Catriona plague. Only 2 stages after this. Old Vizima and Hell. Damn, I'm gloomy.
No passage.
I'm going inside.
Disease patients inside. I'll not have you spreading the pestilence.
Not without a mask, you aren't.
Wasting my time.
Because the ring didn't impress him.
I'm going in.
Disease.
Yeah, I need to like bribe him. We'll come back for that though.
Farewell.
Perhaps your husband will talk to me. What? No. Yeah, that you just want like about. I wasn't want to talk to you, lady. I want to talk to your husband. That's right. Freak him out. Geralt beating a higher vampire in Blood and Wine really makes no sense. They're that strong in this universe. Yeah, I remember like reading up, I think of, and also noticing that the vampire I fought in The Witcher 3, it was like the one time Geralt built a little, you know, like, oh fuck, how's this gonna go? There's also like a CG movie before Witcher 3 came out about him finding a vampire that almost killed him too, right? Like a lady. So yeah, I'm just guessing like vampires really strong, really dangerous. Stay away.
Mother hates me speaking with strangers. Mother hates me speaking with strangers.
Get over there. Let's check out this way. Peddler Street. Yeah, they turned that into Blood and Wine.
What would you like to know?
Nah, I'm good.
Farewell.
A ghastly beast exacts.
I'm glad everyone else has like here's all of our shaky emotes. Chat, display your favorite animated emote right now. Let's see who's got the best. Pony up.
Curious. This accursed disease will kill us all. This accursed disease will kill us all.
I'm so clever.
I gotta kill dogs, right? Because I can't kill the family dog. How's the vid coming for Stranger of Paradise? I did some work on the script today. I have the very important beginning of the script, like the first couple like sins, like the ones that are like the hook for the video. Pretty much finished. I think they're pretty good, so I'm not gonna be making too many changes to those. Still have to finish going through all the footage to like get the rough draft done though. I'm hoping to have the rough draft done like the next 2 days. Then I can like make my final draft and like move on to editing it together. In RE1, the only RE game you've not sinned? In terms of like the main game line of games, yes, it's the only one I haven't done. Well, Code Veronica isn't technically part of the main line, since, you know, I mean, numbered games, that is. But I did play through it. And God, it was shit. Just as shit as I'd always heard. Witcher 3, Geralt finds a vampire sleeping in a crypt. I didn't get that side mission. I remember that from like the marketing for the game. People like started making the joke is like, is it Witcher 3's release date? And like, nope, piss off. So, and actually like CD Projekt Red even like made an advertisement using that joke.
Crime rises and the city guards just stare at skirts.
Your mom's not part of the main line? Oof, you got me. My mom was like a side game. That's a weird insult. Your mom was a side game. Your mom was the mobile version of a game. Ooh, got him. Yeah, your mom was the pachinko game that, you know, they canceled the main game for. I don't think you can take it much further than that. Doesn't that mean she made more money? It depends on the game. Unknown herb. Can't possibly pick a plant if I don't know its name. Your mom was the escort mission. Your mom was a Unity game. Your mom was the microtransactions, huh? Oh yeah, your mom was the NFT. This is an argument Zoomers might legitimately like have a name-calling contest with these terms. It's possible.
Nowhere to drink in this. Word is, a legendary witcher.
What do you want?
I want to comb your beard. There's too many out-of-place threads.
Wise dwarves are rare.
I rarely see witchers, but still don't stare. Want to see my stock?
Strange.
I wonder if I could have sold those books to him I dropped earlier. Recent history, history of the world, fairy tales and stories, conjunction of spheres, monstrum or betrayal of witchers, anti-witcher pamphlet, Island's prophecy, We have Laura Dawn and Reagan of Laud, human version of Laura. Okay, these are all those lore books. Alright, I've already read that one. Transmutations and Metamorphoses, integral alchemical treatise presenting a theory concerning the animation of inanimate matter. Cults. Book of Animals contains information on dogs and wolves. I do have some stuff dealing with them. $100 though. Book describes the exotic insects of Zeracania and other abominations seen by the author. Scientific trees and magical ways of building a golem. That's information on the Kochche. Forensic Ministries on application of medical knowledge and criminal investigation. I guess all this might give me like buffs, right? Or like maybe new potions and pick up new dead bits of things. Okay, I've read that. Read that. Orthnosaurs. Bestiary depicted the Ornithosaurs. Spectre race. Okay, I've read that one. Malt plants. Ritual plants. Small book of minerals. Subterranean plants. And Finnenwed. Home of Fear and Loathing, but not in Las Vegas. Alright, and these are like the monster books, give you like ideas how to beat them. Your mom is Dartigan. Hey, let's not go too far with these insults. There are people that have feelings. Thing is, these books are so goddamn expensive that I don't really want to buy them. Bomb Dragon's Dream. Until I get my money back, because I had like 1,000 gold, then I don't know where I want to win.
I'm off to the castle.
Well, remember you, stingy elf guy. You like me? Well, at least someone does.
My husband doesn't permit me to talk to strangers.
But he let me in. Well, I kind of like barged into the house, actually. He's got weird priorities.
I get pins and needles in my spine when the weather changes like this.
This world has genetics and mutations thanks to magic, but they can't make a printing press, so that books can be cheaper. They also don't know how to make gunpowder anymore, apparently. Like, someone figured it out, and then they got, like, excommunicated or executed by the church. And despite all these alchemists, they can't figure out to mix, like, black powder with, like, charcoal dust and what was that? What was that other part of black powder? Whatever it was. Like, sulfur, charcoal dust, or they're just plain carbon and something else. But nope, can't figure that simple, like, thing out. Nope.
The Escalopian snake. I'd love to meet the fool who associated skin shedding with medicine.
I'm off to the castle gate. Peddler there sells great bread.
There are bombs? Yeah, but they don't know how to make guns.
When will the merchants be allowed back into the city?
Rumors say quarantine will last while the plague rages.
Just our luck.
Which seems a bit strange to me.
Trinkets, baubles, anything you need.
What are you selling?
Jewelry, ladies' apparel, precious stones.
Actually, I got some stuff you might buy. Or I thought I did. Well, I will if I ever get my shit. Well, I got this. Valuable item which can be sold or given to someone. Silver ruby ring. Though I could also give that to the hooker. Apparently she only takes flowers. You know what? Here, take this. Though I don't really know what kind of flowers she would want. I don't want to, like, waste my money on women things.
Don't venture into the non-humans district. Those disgusting midgets will rob you.
Oof. No use panties? What is this, Japan?
Flowers for the ladies.
Greetings.
You look pale. I have medications for an instant cure. My prices are reasonable.
Where do you gather such herbs?
Where do you gather your herbs?
Booba,
If
every
I
woman in this
told,
game is,
I'd be
packing,
reduced to beggary
double Ds.
and never have a new show.
You're gonna get bored with it for after a while,
Choose
actually.
what you want and no mischief.
Guess we could have given her that ring or something, but apparently only the ladies here want flowers, so I'm not sure. Subterranean plants. Oh, you got high prices too, huh? Well, that was an onion ring. No, she's not actually. She's full of fruit and mule flowers, so she wouldn't take it. Like to be a string on her shirt. You want to be that Spider-Man meme, but just barely holding it together, huh?
Fucking disease.
We're to Shawnee's house. I think I might have to kill that dog later for that guy's mission. For regular sized boobs? Double D's are regular sized boobs, you realize. I mean, there are people who have them. That was a weird comment. I like real breasts. Like regular size, but that can be regular size. You mean common size. You don't look like Shawnee.
What's he want? Say something.
Does Shawnee live here?
Yes? They send you from the hospital? You certainly look ill. Gods are punishing you.
Yes, I'm from the
I
hospital.
like how that had an option called move aside, woman.
Just don't force yourself on the girl.
Jesus. What are you insinuating? Then again, this was like a Middle Ages like Europe place. That was, you know, probably the best thing to assume anyone's going to try to do. For your own safety. There's a woman with 102 ZZZ size. I'm guessing those are like some almost practically like an illegal, like, you know, cosmetic surgery she had to get in that. Grandma's cordial. I'm like stealing an old woman's like medicine. Oh shit, she noticed.
Didn't your mother teach you better manners?
Finally, someone noticed I'm stealing them blind.
Yourself for raising such a monster.
But
Uh-oh. The end.
Welcome.
It's okay, the dementia kept the quest going.
Welcome.
Okay, I was making jokes about that. Begin to...
Welcome. Make
Stop.
yourself at home.
Stop, old woman. Stop!
Welcome. Make yourself at home.
I'm being stalked! Get back.
Welcome. Make yourself
What
at
is
home.
going on? I'm scared. Grandma's diary, huh? That's a quest item. Diary is bound with a pink ribbon. Inscription on the cover in a child's handwriting reads, "Whoever reads a page will a monster in..." Uh-oh. Quest item though, so I had to grab it.
Goodness.
Nothing wrong with your grandma, Shawnee. No!
Welcome. Make yourself at home.
He keeps forgetting I've already come in. No! I thought it was gonna be her like, welcome! They've never been a more realistic portrayal of a woman with dementia in that game before. I'm honestly impressed. Johnny ain't here. What was that thing I grabbed from her as well? Grandma's cordial, alcohol. Grandma's cordial probably kicks like a meal. It's a quest item though. Is this hell? It's a, you know, funnier version of it. Okay, Shawnee ain't here, so maybe she comes back later on. Yeah, it's like, get past Grandma though. Sweeping? She's sweeping. She doesn't know we're here. We've kind of raided her entire shack. We're moving on. Locked.
What do you seek here, human?
Who's worth talking to?
Vivaldi, but I doubt he'll speak with you.
Why?
Vivaldi detests humans and this city. Believe me, he has reason.
This place lacks the beauty that normally surrounds my people.
I fancy fellas with character.
You want an apple? What about a red shawl?
You jest.
Picky.
God damn it.
Jank, yes. This is Jank by the name B Witcher. But it's adorable Jank. I mean, Jank where it's just like grandma constantly assaulting you with like questions is, you know, that's pretty neat, you know, adorable. Steen's house. Oh, okay, I was told to go there before we go there though. Let's look around. There's an item you can give to grandma or something later. I stole her like very hard corn liquor, so who knows.
Can't see a thing.
What would you like?
No.
Farewell.
I left the laundry drying.
Scourge of the lords, this rain.
I guess we'll go to that place now then.
God damn it.
First, down the street. Go to Vivaldi's. Twins?
If I catch those bastards who attack at night, I'll rip their legs out of their asses.
Go to Blacksmith's house.
Elves and dwarves living together. Rods spread filled like pigs. Elves and dwarves living together.
Beware
Rods
if you
spread
intend to
filled
stay.
like pigs.
Fanatics hunt non-humans at night.
Supposed to sneak by her and get it later, but you skip that annoying part by getting it right away. Also, she just keeps coming after you and like welcoming you in or like throwing you out. Whatever. Weird. I guess I just see people in chat saying speedrun strat, so I guess, you know, probably, you know, maybe that's what's supposed to happen. Needing more alcohol. I'm just loaded down with the shit. You had another burrito? How many of you had today? I mean, I don't blame you. I'll fucking love a burrito. Goose fat, sure. That's locked. Take the blacksmith. You're broke? Oh, noes. Quick. Find some Witcher work.
Human.
They're really living up to the stereotype of dwarves, aren't they?
You need something.
I'm not entirely human, and yes, you might have something I need.
When am I gonna like find a dwarf who just wanted to like be a seamstress or something? Must be proud, but where's your equipment?
Nice workshop. You must be proud. But where's your equipment?
They took it! Those sons of bitches! Now I must rent if I want to work.
Thieves?
No, worse. Damn city officials. Slap me with taxes on running a non-human business. Trading in non-human goods. How the hell do they imagine I'll forge things for humans? I'm a bleeding dwarf. Strange coincidence, too. That character connected with the altar recently acquired new Mahakaman anvils, strangely similar to my own.
I was expecting that to turn into a quest, but apparently not.
Will you sell me your wares?
Zoltan praised you, so we can trade. If you care to buy something, see my apprentice. I do the forging and handle special orders.
Yeah, I've already got one. You're definitely getting ice cream when I get paid. Yeah. I haven't been for ice cream in a while. Last time I went though, I definitely got my favorite cinnamon style ice cream. Cinnamon makes really good ice cream, actually.
Greetings, sir.
You wouldn't think it, but you know, cinnamon flavored ice cream is
Indeed,
fucking
I
good.
run the shop. Keep things tidy.
Lip smacking,
What
as
do
you
you
just heard me do.
Show me your wares.
Mr. Chive says you're right and honorable, so I see no reason not to trade. Here you are.
Again, I'm not 5,000 for that. Oh. It doesn't even look different. Looks exactly the same. But no more. Don't have money. So I guess I'll be able to. Well, you know what? He sells the same sword for $200, but I get only like 40 from it. How shit of a deal is that? Want something for Dairy Queen? I mean, I guess if you're in a pinch, like, yeah, Dairy Queen will do. I prefer better ice cream places. For anyone to know, are these whetstones permanent buffs to a sword, or they only last for like a specific amount of time? Because I should probably be using them on like my swords, and like my Witcher swords or something. I'm guessing it's only like a limited amount of time, because it says like it's like 20% extra damage. It seems like way too much. Gaming Wind's really cranking out the videos. Yeah, I think he does like one a week, doesn't he? But however, yeah, he's gonna like run out of like options for doing videos pretty soon. He'll find if he keeps it up that pace. There's only so many games that really work with the format. Live in Rural, we don't have local cuisine. We have chain. Well, I live in Rural too, but there is a town not too far away from me that has nice places. Does anyone know if these stones are like permanent buffs? Because if so, like I said, should be using them. But I don't want to use them if they're only temporary. Very good steel sword you can get for free pretty soon and won't need to buy any others. So that's why I'm not like spending money on weapons. Just releases Elden Ring. Yeah, I guess you could make a win video for Elden Ring rather than like a sin video. Whetstones are timber, that's why I figured. They should definitely tell you that on the text for it though.
What do you want?
Greetings, dwarf.
Racial segregation with the first words uttered.
What do you want me to
He's
call
got a point.
you?
Bah, you're like everyone else. Like the whole accursed city. Vizima humans get everything, we get naught.
I neither live in Vizima, nor am I human.
What then?
A witcher. A mutant.
Well, in that case...
You're disappointed in Resident Evil 7 video because it was so short?
Vivaldi.
I said, I feel like when you're like making fun of something, it's a lot easier to be like funny and entertaining than it is when you're like praising something. One of the reasons I would never do like win stuff myself. I feel like I wouldn't be able to be as entertaining. Like, this is really good. Moving on. This is also great. It's a little easier to describe why something is bad in a funny way than it is something is good. Looking for a leader of a certain organization.
I'm looking for the leader of a certain organization.
You suspect me because I'm a dwarf?
I have several suspects, not only dwarves.
What do you want?
I've got my eye on you.
Come back when you stop talking crap.
I want to discuss Salamandra. Has your resentment toward Vizimans led you to a life of crime?
You insult me, Witcher.
Do I?
I would never resort to villainy. Get out!
Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell by his performance, but I believe you.
I believe you. Nothing but a pile of suspicions. I have to assume you're clean for now.
You've rejected racial prejudice and realized the truth. When you discover the true culprit, you tell
But yeah, you're never disappointed with my videos, are you? I always give you what you desire. Always bring my A game, or at least my B game. I don't let you down, do I?
What?
How's business?
How's business?
Can't really die down. Some people who are normally the talkative types aren't here tonight. That is what it is.
Left.
A lucky dwarf.
Some nights you get slow chats, sometimes you get faster chats. Oftentimes, usually by the third or fourth stream of a week after I've been playing the same game, chat might slow down a little bit because, you know, we've already made as many comments on the game as we possibly can.
I want to discuss Salamandra. Has your... Do I?
I don't believe it.
Nothing but a pile of suspicions. I have to assume you're...
You've rejected when you discover the true culprit.
Your efforts are always a treat when you have to do something like Far Cry 6 is when you're clear you're struggling for content. I don't know, I feel like my Far Cry 6 video was pretty good. Maybe I'm just, maybe I misinterpreted though. Excited for your videos, even on the games I don't like, huh? I'm from New England, when we tend to put crab and yeah, I know about the New Englanders and their love of, seafood. I think you were too lenient on The Last of Us Part 1. I mean, different me back then. I forget even what I said about it, but, I didn't really praise it that much. Because I don't recall praising it any of that much. But I honestly didn't really have any problem with the game. I mean, it really just plays like Uncharted, which I'm also fine with. So what was I supposed to hate about it? This Far Cry 6 was so fucking boring. Well, true, but did the best of what the game had. You could live comfortably in that man's boat. It was very dark in here. Predictable story and boring characters for one. Like I said, I can usually work that in as an interesting way of talking about it, at least. Most of the time. More cheese, my lord? Yes, please. But then again, chat, I'm also the only game center, or I guess even well, I guess winning counts as the same thing. I'm the only one that regularly streams, right? You got me each and every week. Predictable story and boring characters. One for what? The Last of Us Part 1? I have to disagree. I mean, story-wise, Last of Us Part 1 is pretty solid. I don't really have any too massive problems with how they did it. Okay, I've read that already. Maybe I can sell that to that book guy, though. The book dwarf. I mean, Last of Us Part 2, yeah, had definitely issues. But Last of Us Part 1, yeah, pretty solid. You ever plan on traveling or taking a vacation? I wouldn't mind. Don't currently have any plans. Kind of like one of those types that's likes to be doing something, like producing something. I don't like just sitting around, just enjoying myself for some reason. I'm weird.
Finally, the Witcher Geralt answers my call.
We meet again.
I need your help.
Hype for Kingdom Hearts 4? Nope.
With what?
A grave matter. Something that could prove a milestone in alchemy. Connected to your profession, too.
Tell me more.
Sorry, I got lost in thought.
Hold on. Gotta stretch. There we go. Had a job?
You had a job.
Help me fulfill my life's work.
Like part 1 more than part 2? Feels like that's the general opinion.
A princess up top, dragon below.
But hey, maybe part 3 will bring it all over. You'll wrap it all up properly.
Legend says a mage and alchemist built the tower. No princesses or
Celebrity death in Last of Us Part 1 coming from a mile away and can't remember most of the characters' names and how little of an impact they had. You saw every death coming. What deaths were there? Like the girl at the beginning, your daughter. I mean, your daughter, and then your lady teammate. And then the rest of the people who die in the game are all bad guys.
And write a dissertation.
Well, I guess. But, yeah, well, no, there's like the kid and his brother too. But main characters dying in like a really sad, depressing story isn't exactly a skill. You can usually tell in like a sad, crapsack world, a lot of characters are gonna die that aren't the main character. Biggest problem with Last of Us Part 2 is its pacing. Yeah, I agreed. Its pacing was, since they had so much story to get through, it killed the pacing somewhat. Even though the gameplay didn't really change that much, it was still pretty solid. Pacing was off. Game that bored me to tears was Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Only fun thing about your streams of the game was the chat coming together to entertain yourselves and you. Was an interesting time, wasn't it? It is even more so for Assassin's Creed Valhalla, though.
I'll see what I can do.
I did not listen to a single word that guy told me. What was he talking about?
Were it easy, I'd not need you. Breaking into a powerful mage's lab is complicated. We must gather detailed information on the tower.
Where do I find it?
In the tales and legends recounted by elders and swamp folk. In old books, too. Recorded wisdom is infinitely more reliable.
Any specific titles in mind?
Rancent Alvaro's The Secret Gates, and an alchemy treatise, Ain Soph Hour. I know a certain dwarf had a
Yeah, I
copy
know
of
about
The
those.
Secret Gates.
Secret
The
Gates.
second book, written by an anonymous gnome, was lost long ago.
How much
and
it cost?
could
His
be
books
hard
were
to
not cheap.
find. While you search for these, you can test my newest invention, a crystal that links places of power and my workshop. It will allow you to teleport, disintegrating your being into billions of pieces that travel beyond the time-space curve.
And then it'll reassemble my being in your lab? Sure about this?
There is
Wait,
some chance of
hold on
error,
a second.
but
You're
it's
dying to
minuscule.
use that. This is the teleporter problem from Star Trek. You die and there's like a brand new Geralt made on the other end.
Sorry, I got lost.
How do I get to the swamp?
How do I get to the swamp?
Through the western
Didn't care
gate
they
is a
died because they were
dike
so
leading to
predictable.
Old
When Sarah
Vizima.
died, felt nothing. When Tess died, nothing. Two brothers, none. Has there ever been a character's death in a video game that did surprise you then and made you feel something? I mean, you can still, like, just because you see something coming doesn't mean you can't get to you as well.
What then?
You'll find a ferry to take you to the swamp.
The ferry goes both ways?
Yes, there's a dock in the swamp near the brickmaker's hamlet.
Thanks.
I mean, I gotta say, I wasn't,
Sorry,
didn't
I
find,
got lost in
Joel's
thought.
death in, Last of Us 2 to be also unpredictable. I mean, I figured if there's a sequel, he would have died. Even though he died at the beginning, and, like, in a cruel way. Killed nothing, so there is that. About the tower.
About the tower.
Yes?
Where can I find information on the tower?
Books are the most...
Anything else?
Listen to the swamp dwellers, too. Folk knowledge, myths, and legends are you...
All right.
Hmm.
I'm here about...
You have Al Ghul Marrow for me?
No, I have ghoul blood.
No, I have ghoul blood.
Ah, yes. From the outskirts, right? No matter. Do you have it?
Not yet.
I don't actually need it anymore. Maybe just to have some stock.
What?
That formula needs
So Percival from the Order 1886, but I think it was more due to the Galahad's reaction. I kind of forgot the other characters in that game. I only remember the main character because he had, facial hair. Weird thing to remember, but that's really it. And the vampire in his dick that was hanging out for some reason. I forgot how much nudity was in that game. That was a PlayStation first-party title. How'd they get away with that? Like, most PlayStation games try to refrain from nudity because, Sony will get mad. Well, but Aerith? Well, I got spoiled on Aerith because my friends talked about that before I played the game. So I knew it was coming. Alright. Vampire in his dick, what? Yeah, you don't remember that in The Order? 1886? There's like a scene with a vampire near the end of the game and he's just naked, his dick's hanging out. It's a weird scene, but they you know what? How do we make a vampire creepy? Make him naked.
The elder races.
And people said that game was terrible.
Dwarven craftsmen and elven artists.
How many other games have straight up vampire dick? Didn't you?
Donations are all
I killed that old man in the town. Order 8. Yeah, there's a lot of nudity in that game. That's what I was just talking about.
I daren't buy fish. Who knows how the plague spreads?
This accursed disease will...
These characters got names, so they gotta be important. This can't do anything with them right now.
Mother hates me speaking with strangers.
Right, I guess I can go buy that one of the books he needed. What was the name? Does anyone remember the book? Maybe I can. It's my journal. Oh god, we got so many quests. What we got? Game of Dice, Ghost Story. We find out what's going on in the haunted house. Berenger's secret. Guards got their hands on a witcher's sword. Probably belongs to Berenger. I need to talk to the Fintz who owns the place where the sword was found. Strange, but I find myself following the footsteps of this mysterious witcher. Nice one. Fist fight. Memory of the blade. Have to go and ask Thaler about the silver sword. Jethro spilled the beans. He said they found the silver sword at the Thaler's place. I wonder where that Fintz got it from. God, they gave me so much stuff. God, why? Go to the dike where I can expect the merchant Ludvarden to have a job for me. Suspect the captain of the city guards, Vincent Mias, might be working for Azar. I might try to wring the truth out of him. But to give Vivaldi the benefit of the doubt for now, let's see if he's guilty. Evidence should surface soon enough. For more information, Vivaldi, go to the character section. We'll reopen the case if I find new evidence. Like marrow on the 3 algoils and Kalkstein. Beast of the sewers. Need to deliver proof of having killed the cockatrice to Vincent. Need to collect 6 pots of dog tallow. Oh my, did I really pick up this many quests in a short amount of time? Siegfried will pay for the 10 tongues of drowned dead. Kitchenips, ghouls, wolf, 10 wolf pelts. See, some of these are really boring too. Wanted. Find the professor's enemies. I should talk to Jethro. Working girls. What do I want to do first? What's my main quest? Mysterious Tower. I have to find two. Okay, the road publications there that might be able to find. The dwarf had the secret gates, and I'll have to look for the other one among some old people interested in history. Siegfried gave me a key to the door leading out of the sewers of Azima and all its dangers away bound. I need to recover my things as soon as possible. I need to go see Jethro to collect my things. I need to find out where Salamandra is being held. I should talk to Jethro. Let's interrogate the witness. I should interrogate the prisoner being held by the city guards. Pursuing the investigation of Azima, that should lead me to Azar Jarrah. So let's go get my stuff back, I guess, first and foremost. It's like over here, which is right next to me, so I like go back and then take that, and that goes over there. Like, okay, go around this. Okay. Locked. Which will give you like 40 quests and 20 will be to wait for the plot to develop. Yeah, I've noticed a few of those like that. Some of them also seem like the same quests, but it's like just like you're doing multiple parts of it. Go to Thaler's house. Are you gonna play the next two games? Well, I've already played The Witcher 3, so it'd be the DLC for that. But Witcher 2, yeah, probably at some point. No reason not to.
I'm a fence. I buy and sell.
What you deal in?
Everything worthwhile. So what'll it be? We doing some ploughing business?
Explain to me why the guards tolerate you.
Explain to me why the guards tolerate you.
That's confidential. You need to know how to take care of yourself.
Take care.
Lucifer was packing that giga horse cock. I wanted him to fuck my shit up. What did I just read?
Real art, Witcher. I have deals with everyone.
I mean, hey, to each their own.
Right.
So what'll it be? We doing some ploughing business?
Hey, BJ, you have a good night.
The city guards found a witcher's sword at your place.
First of all, it's the cocksucking guards. Second, why do you care?
Another witcher, Berengar, came to see you.
Well, it wasn't his fucking razor.
How do you know that?
I have your boyfriend's other property. The sword I got elsewhere.
Other property?
Right. Meaning not his sword, got it? Like his undershorts that he pissed all over or something.
So we can actually buy underwear in this game, maybe. Heard of Salamandra? How did you get the property? So where did you get the sword?
So where did you get the sword?
I know who you were talking about. I'm just wondering why you wanted to why that guy wanted him to fuck him up.
Offer. I bought it from a man at the Hairy Bear Tavern.
Care to describe him?
No need. He's the most famous dice player around. Out fucking standing. A real goddamn magician.
How did you get Berengar's property?
Stubborn ass fella, aren't you? From a middleman.
Where do I find him?
At the Hairy Bear Tavern. Doubt he'd want to talk to you. Man named Coleman.
What about
Have
this?
you heard of Salamandra?
Piss-swilling reptiles. I've heard of them, but I've no fucking idea what they want.
Amphibians.
What?
Salamanders are amphibians. Now tell me your connection to them.
I'll be proud if I know.
You do business with Salamandra?
Also, Wolf, you have a good night as well, man.
How did you get
are you leaving? No, you're not leaving. You're saying goodbye to BJ. Sorry about that.
Fence. Want me to draw you a picture?
You want Lucifer to choke me with that thing, beat me to a pulp with it, and use
Let
it
me draw you
as
a
a
picture.
dick copter.
A
I
certain
mean,
organization, Salamandra, has it
wow,
in for
that's pretty
witches.
deep.
A witcher, Berengar,
Very,
disappears,
very astute
and
of
all
you.
he had lands in the hands
Is there a
of
particular
fence.
reason you want to be fucked by the devil? I'm curious.
Getting this?
A pox on pictures. Berengar's nothing to me. My suppliers might know more. Besides, I'd
could
only
make for a
survive
good
in this
song.
business if I sold hot goods I actually had a hand in getting.
Just a joke. No. You don't get to get away with that right now. You've committed. Once you make a joke like that, you commit to it. You don't like try to like sneak out of it. That's cowardice.
Unconvincing. Innocent
Isn't
until
it, chat?
proven guilty,
Total cowardice
I
if you try to
guess.
sneak out of a joke like that. It's
So
just a
let's
joke.
assume it's not you for now.
I'd say so. Goddamn Dijkstra, ace spy. Dog's balls, what a clever analysis. If you figure
I
anything
don't
out
judge
and
if
need
that's what
more
you're into.
information, creep on
There's
over,
weirder
we'll
kings out
talk.
there.
Hell with it.
Real Taylor? Oh, he just leaving? Like, hey, you left your door open, pal. What do you sell? Sun Rune, weapon upgrade, chance of critical effects, incineration. That's Thaler? Well, yeah. Book of the Golden Oriole, except from the Witcher's secret stolen from Karam. Ooh, that's $400 though. Probably buy that though. We also got this. I guess this is probably more important, to be honest. But, yeah. Have it come out of your mouth. See, now you're doing the right thing of committing to it. Congrats. You probably feel better already. You should have medical knowledge and criminal investigations. Do some of these books, if you like get information from them, open up like dialogue choices too, like on random things? There's no horniness in bossing, say. No, there's it in the chat though. This usually gives me information how to make certain potions, right? So, fuck it. Where'd they go? Where'd my scroll go? I just bought the scroll, didn't I? I don't see it. Am I blinding? Did I just get blind? Yeah. Oh, no, there it is. Okay, there it is. It's because it's grayed out. I forgot I'm still in the merchant system. Okay, there we go. Golden Oriole detoxifies and reduces the resistance to poison. Wolf increases chance of precise hit. Black blood kills monsters that bite or drink blood. So, vampires.
So what'll it...
You gamble?
You gamble?
I'm an abso-fucking-lutely great poker player. Why?
Care to play?
Got balls enough?
Try me.
Better believe I fucking will. Even now.
Okay, but first, answer this question 3.
Property?
Stubborn ass fella, aren't you? From a middleman.
You don't get it. I'm not interested in the middleman. I want information about Berengar.
Then don't fucking ask me. Your Witcher boy was working for the alchemist, Kalkstein. That information you get free. I'll charge you the usual for anything else.
Alright, time for poker. Spoiler, Taylor is a Temerian spy. I don't know what that means, but alright. Oh god, he does... let's see how tough he is first, like going for like the small bet. I leveled up my poker skills though. I don't know what that means. Do I get better luck? That's a really good hand. Ooh, shit. He got 2 pairs, though. He got 2 6s and 2... Ooh, yeah. basically I have to like throw 2 dice and hope one of them is a 5 if I want to beat him. Keep my 2 6s and keep my 5 and pray that I get a 5 from one of these 2 dice. Well, I got 3. Oh, nope. Got 3 6s. That's even better. Ah, fuck you. Could have bet more, but I was nervous. He said he was really good. Okay, we got 3 4s right out of the gate. What? Well, you know what? 2. All right. I got 3 of a kind. Holy crap. Yeah, I'm gonna bet for the full amount. He gave up. I thought he said it was good.
Crime rises and the city guards just stare at skirts.
There's another note. Okay, good. I was going to say there's more quests. Dungeon door. Do we just have a dungeon building here? The guardhouse. Yeah, this is where I need to get my stuff back, right?
I wager you trained a lot to kill.
Hopefully, maybe. Gate trade. That's where I gotta go for the next section. Well, let's check the dungeon out then. Here, I need to turn in this head. Orgrin, is that what they sent me down at, actually, to the sewer?
You killed the cockatrice. On behalf of King Faltest, I grant you an official pardon.
Finally, this absurdity is over.
Take your belongings from the trunk before I sell them. And remember the reward on the cockatrice's head. Vincent gets very excited about trophies. Ah, I can finally relax. I'll inspect what we've confiscated here. Good quality gear.
Where's my stuff?
You're free, but you still need to observe the quarantine.
People definitely act and talk like this. True. Well, maybe they did back in the day. Who knows?
Quarter.
You must be kidding.
We keep a close eye on you, Witchers.
Didn't I hear you say that everyone's equal?
What is it, Witcher?
Prove I killed the cockatrice.
I can prove I killed the cockatrice.
Impressive. That's 400 Oren's reward. Well deserved.
Thank you. Do you handle monsters too?
Do you handle monsters too?
In the cell next to Jethro? That's why I figured there's only too many places to go.
I pay anyone who kills a monster. Just bring proof.
What pays best?
Right now, my budget includes reward money for the cockatrice in the sewers, and for some bloodthirsty plant that kills people in the swamp.
Up to me.
What?
How's the Salamandra investigation going?
Said the Witcher was hard art? Is anyone else saying it without the hard art?
Anyway,
Witcher.
Stay clear of the warehouses and the
Let's say you tell it's actually an
It's a
American voice
sensitive
actor
case that
putting on an
doesn't
English
require
accent.
your sword. Just yet.
The warehouse.
Or more of a Cockney accent for all the Witcher characters, right?
They're alone.
It's a secret operation. How do you expect me to go? With an assault team and full plate armor and a bugler? Relax. I'm no rookie.
Actually, this guy just sounds straight up American.
Sleeve.
No doubt.
Meaning? No matter. Have a good time today. Enjoy your freedom. And maybe tomorrow I'll serve you Javed's balls on a platter.
Yummy. I think.
They say you're holding a salamander.
Maybe I can turn those into a potion as well.
Maybe we are. What's it to you?
Well, I wouldn't mind knowing.
You'll get no information out of me or my men.
Chad, I've got a crossover idea for you. What if you had Geralt of Witcher team up with that main character from the Thief series? For some reason I get the same vibes from both of them.
See ya.
Would that be a good, character? Like, well, I don't know. It just feels like, they growl at each other a lot, maybe. Geralt, Garrett, also the name. Garrett and Geralt, I mean, you might get a little bit confused here and there. Alright, so my Witcher Steel Sword, thank you very much. No, put this up here. Also, rest of my money, there we go. Okay, meteorite upgrades. God, I got so much stuff. I don't need that anymore since I read it. Let's see, I got a bunch of rings. I can sell that for more money though. Now my potions, gotta get those back. Plasm, key to the crypt received from Mikkel. I need my alchemy stuff. Yeah, I got too much shit now, though. I don't really need these. This inventory system is driving me fucking nuts. Get all the ingredients. Yeah, I'm trying to, but I got a full... Well, certain things there. I got too much stuff on me. Local vodka. Let's see. Local ingredients. Local ingredient. Tulips. Diamond dust. I'm gonna need that for an weapon upgrade. So let me get rid of some, like... food. Dust, weapon upgrade. Chicken, bottled water, restores endurance, gonna be sold. Don't need that too much. Quest item. That back on there. Fours. Rest warrant. Beast things. High quality thing for Gwyth. Bombs. Read that. Sorry, chat. Things must be done. Silver ember ring, valuable. Potion. How's the game so far? I only played the third part. The third Witcher game, you mean? This game, the writing and stuff in the world isn't interesting, but the combat and the UI is janky as fuck. And can sometimes be tiresome as hell, actually. Just like managing this is like driving me nuts. Alcohol potion base on the... God. What do I not need? Letter for Night Elric, letter describing the location of the Lionhead Spider Cult. I don't really need drugs, do I? Look at the Golden Oriole, except from the Witcher's Secret, stolen from Kair Morhen. I don't really need that anymore, but I'd really like to find a place and like put this stuff away. I guess I don't need strawberries. Or a watermelon. Yeah, I've got too much food on me is the problem. Let's see, turkey. I have more turkey. Drink talent potion and wear a ring. Well, true, I can't put another ring on. But most rings don't really give anything useful, skills or anything. Which one was the talent potion again? Frightener's Vision, mutagenic potion, grants one, yeah, that one. To get out of this menu to drink it first though, but let's finish like getting all my stuff. Valuable ingredient. And increases vitality. Endurance. Flint. Flint. Why have I picked up so much flint? Drink. Drink. That. Alright, chat. Menus demand a lot of my patience. Let's see. Food can I, like, create stacks of? Strong alcohol. I think that's pretty much all I need, really. The rest of it is just stuff I don't need. Alright, I think we're good. We can always come back and get the rest, though. Let me drink that potion, the skill one. Alright, good. Did I need to interrogate someone in there? Somewhere else.
Damn, it's strong.
What's strong?
None of your business.
I just... Why was the professor released from prison?
He has powerful friends. Let that be a warning. Don't annoy those more powerful.
Have you ever gotten so drunk you start sneezing? Like this dude is for some reason?
Release criminals whenever someone shakes a coin pouch.
Hey, you're still under observation. Besides, someone bailed him out. Completely legal.
Who was this benefactor?
No idea. Money was transferred from Vivaldi's Dwarven Bank. Impossible to trace. Drop it. I could get into trouble talking like this.
Not drinking, it's Fistech? Oh. And I've got some Fistech on it. Can I bribe you with that? I can give him a gift, actually.
Got a cold?
You're pretty green.
Not so green I don't know the best way to take Fistech.
15 years ago on April 30th, Arsenal got crashed in a Manhattan. I remember like it was yesterday. I know what I was doing at that exact moment when it happened.
Your skin, Jethro.
If you buy Fizztech from Coleman at the Hairy Bear, don't say I sent you.
I have questions.
Ask.
Know anything about this salamander prisoner?
Why would I tell you? The captain would kill me.
Maybe I can persuade you.
Powder would help.
Okay. Luckily I got some for free. Where's it at? Fistech.
I never turn down good Fizztech.
That's a weird name for a drug, by the way. So tell me.
Who did you confiscate the Witcher's sword from?
Is that from the books as well, the Fizztech stuff?
His living somehow. Before we let the professor out, Thaler and Vincent were chatting in the courtyard.
Before I went down the sewers. Somehow I sense it was no coincidence. Where do I find Thaler?
I marked the place on the map.
Didn't I already talk to him? I did, didn't I?
We have a deal with him.
Tell me about that Salamander prisoner.
But...
Feels like it's from Cyberpunk. So
hardly know
what does
anything.
Fistech do to you? Just basic
They
drug
took him
get you
to
high or
Leviota
something?
Hospital.
Thanks.
Or is it like a magical one? Got lore behind it.
You should drop that habit.
Maybe, but not today.
Next tomorrow, actually. Yes, next tomorrow.
See ya.
Alright, we've done good. Must speak with a prisoner being held at the hospital. Magic meth? Magic meth. Oh shit, I should not have gone down. Oh, fuck. Ah, fuck. Ah, well, alright. Oh, fuck. A lot of drowners down here. I guess I need to come. I need to, you know, this is a quest, anyways. Good job, Witcher. Just brains, though. I need something else from it, didn't I? Just a drug, it makes your nose run profusely through and amps you up. Can you take... Is this something you can take in the game? I guess since you're a Witcher, it'd probably like act as like a potion, right? Whatever, it doesn't have moon sugar from your Morrowind vibes to it. Actually, there were quite a few drugs in Elder Scrolls, aren't there? There's like moon sugar and a few other things, isn't there? Forget the other ones, though. What was the way out of this godforsaken place? Like a dude over there. Two dudes. What the fuck? I can't get over there to them because there's like junk in the way. Off for food until next time. Hey, no stress, you have a good night, man. See you around. Most of the drugs are moon sugar based. Well, most of our drugs usually are like, you know, based off one or two plants as well. Didn't really want to come down here, but alright. At least the drowners are really super easy. I think I need many more drowner brains though, because I'm not using them for anything. They keep stacking up in one pile, so I might as well grab them. That's the way out. I feel like dudes over there, though. Can I get over there to them somehow? No, you can't take it in the third game. Maybe you can in this one, though. I didn't even try, because I figured it's like an item I'd want to give to someone. I'm glad I didn't, because, you know, I would have had to buy some otherwise. Don't think you can take it in any of the games. Witchers can't go getting addicted, you know. Oh, it's ghoul. Oh, shit. AF, Geralt canonically hates drugs. I mean, what is a potion, though, but a drug? I mean, the stuff he takes will literally kill people, that it's not a Witcher. Loves booze, though. Most people always give them that little, themselves that little in and out. Like, yeah, you know, drugs are alright. I mean, only they're liquid. Okay, this is new. Corridor, where am I? Could I even be down here right now? I should probably take a cat's eye potion because I can't see crap and fight at the same time. Means Rubido is a dominant, grants vision and total darkness. There we go. Geralt loves booze. Well, yeah, I'm aware of his two, like, vices. He gets, like, completely sloshed in every single game at some point. Nothing here. But then again, most people love those same things. Yeah, try drinking Basilisai and see if you get addicted to it. You know, you never know. I mean, some of it seems like it's pretty magical stuff. Some of it might be habit forming. Came from that way, because I remember this drinking is bad. I tend to agree. But we can't be like, everyone's mom and tell them not to. Like, some people can do it, reliably and not, like, overindulge. Some people, on the other hand, can't control themselves and, like, ruin their life. Is there anything interesting going to happen here is the question I should be asking now instead of where am I? Goes further down. Was this where I just came from? Polish is getting away. You know what? Everyone likes to talk about their country like you've given them a right to get drunk. I don't feel like that's a good reason. Like, oh, it's my drinking culture of my nation. Like, well, yeah, but really? Is that all it takes? That's just the excuse you need? What's this? Blessing of Fire. Sign intensity by 50%. Cat and Dominant Rubido. Accelerates regeneration of vitality. Could level up right now, but I don't... might as well. We got 4 points to spend. Let's see. We'll put 1 into this. And I guess 1 into this. Also got the Igni, we should probably level up. Damage depends on sign intensity, angle 45. To be low, I like Ard a little bit better than Igni. I'm guessing Igni gets better over time. We'll put that 1 point into it for now. Requires student? I'm not sure what that means. Requires a student. Maybe we'll put it up here into something else though. What else do we need from intelligence? Nothing, that's what. Then we got this stuff. Brawl, kind of useless though. Works on girls. I don't drink in the game, so I don't need that. Let me not. Dexterity, maybe? Midnight. Girl gains ability to deflect arrows and parry plus 10. Unlocks full array of moves during fistfights. Final Fantasy Origins Twitch page only has 99 viewers. Wow, that game flopped that hard. Or is that like 99 views or 99 current viewers is what you're saying? Oh no, you're Twitch. For some reason I think you're talking about the Wikia fan page. Yeah, well it's been out for like close to a month now, so it's probably most of the people who want to play it already got them out of their system, so I'm not too surprised by that. Urine, alcohol, intoxication. Draw from planes of power twice, or poison resistance. Endurance regeneration plus 25%. That seems pretty good. I think I already got it though. You know what, we'll just power up our regular sword, even though we're fighting mainly monsters here. Is Jack still the best Final Fantasy character? Well, he's not really the best Final Fantasy character. He's just funny, the funniest meme character at this point. Let's put it that way. Like, he's got nothing on the actual truly greats like Vivi and everyone else. This dungeon's a bit shit, ain't it? Like, there's nothing in it. But no, Jack is, like, fun to, you know, goof on. And talk about how great he is. Wait a minute. I have no idea who I'm killing right now. Oh, I'm surrounded. This is bad. Big guys go down first. Oh, fuck. Oh, there we go. Who's your favorite Final Fantasy character? I've mentioned before, Vivi is probably my all-time favorite. He's just a really good character all around. Very solid. How is the next sim video coming along? Well, I've done a lot of work on the writing for it, for the rough draft. And also I've pretty much already finalized the first, like, I'd say the core sins of the, you know, the first 10 or so sins of the video. They kind of form the basis of the entire thing. I've kind of, like, already finalized those. I'm really happy how they turned out, so I don't have much reason to change much of them. So, I'm hoping to have the rough draft done in the next 2 days, and then I can, like, finish up the, polish it up into the final draft. So, work is going, you know, swimmingly, as they say. Let me eat some of this food I got on me, because I am hurting. Yes, eat the carbs, girl. Eat the carbs. What were these guys protecting in here? See a lot of nothing. Alright, where the hell was the way out? I want to leave. There's nothing else here. So you wouldn't recall the direction. Oh, no. We found a bunch of little dudes. That's wrong. God, I feel bad about doing that almost. They didn't stand a chance. It's good to hear. How long does it normally take for a sim video? Generally, it normally would take me 2 weeks. However, I've been taking a bit more time with them recently to make sure they're better quality. Like my writing is, you know, I'm a little bit more strict about what goes into the writing of the video. So, recently they've taken around 3 weeks, or like 2 to 3 weeks, and a few have even slipped into 4 weeks. Right now it's looking like this one will take me a little over 2 weeks, since I'm coming up on the 2-week mark since in the next 2 days. That's mainly due to the game took me longer to play through than I anticipated. A little bit longer than I thought it would be. But, still going well. Welcome back, BG. You can't sleep? I'm sorry about that, man. Maybe my voice will help. Some people talk about that. Very bizarre. There's like an invisible wall. Well, let me get over there.
I'll send you to your grave!
But Assassin's Creed games take a month? No, usually they've traditionally taken like 3, the more recent one's taken 3 weeks. However, the Assassin's Creed Valhalla one got unnaturally slowed down because I lost power for like a straight week during a massive power outage in my area, for that area. So that one took a little longer. And nothing but like food. I'm just killing random people for their like bread. Yeah, I saw that wall I can knock down there. Hold on a second. Holy, that's a lot of stuff. What is all this? Sulfur? What is... Alchemist powder. Take all of it. Dog tallow, actually, I needed some of that. Mead? Don't really need mead. Well, we're stocked up with alchemy for a while. What upcoming game are you looking forward to? Weirdly, the Quarry game from the Until Dawn developers. Probably the one I'm looking forward to the most right now, just because it's gonna be like, should be a good stream, and like, all the corny shit that's gonna happen in it. I'm looking forward to playing that. However, I'd say like right now though, God of War Ragnarok and maybe like Bethesda's like Starfield game, whatever it was called, got me interested. Even though we haven't really seen anything of Starfield. You think the monsters will be real again? Well, this isn't part of the Dark Pictures, as that is. So yes, this is more like an Until Dawn successor, only not made by Sony. So it's like, the monsters should definitely be real. I don't think you have to worry about that one on that one. But also not just be like alien vampires either, like they were in the third Dark Pictures, story. Which I still haven't made a video on, by the way. I need to get to that. Money. What? Don't need anything else. Am I interested in Final Fantasy 16? Yes. We might actually get that this year based on some comments the developers were making like the other day. I don't know if that's going to happen, but it would be nice if we got it this year. And then maybe next year get Remake Episode 2. I am interested because they have gone back to the fantasy setting, which they don't often do that much of anymore, so... And apparently it's like made by a lot of the people who made Final Fantasy 14, which has apparently been pretty good for people like MMOs, that is. So who knows? I'm hoping for like the best. Right now it looks like they're going for a far more realistic story or something, maybe. Exit finally. What about Gotham Knights? Didn't that get delayed? Or is that the other one that got... I forget which one got delayed, to be honest with you. Oh no, it was like it was the Justice League game that, the Kill the Justice League got delayed, didn't it, to like next year? No, I'm not really interested in Gotham Knights. Can't wait for FF7 project. Yeah, I'm hoping for good things. I mean, it is Square Enix though, and that's like the only good game they've released in years. Everything else has been a shitfest, so what else are we gonna hope for the best? I assume they're like holding all their money for making their Resident Evil 7 game. That's why everything else has been garbage. But what about you, Chad? What are the games you're interested in? I mean, this is a question I should be asking you guys more often because, hey, I gotta make the videos that get you guys to watch and get you guys to watch them after all. Game companies that used to be the most reliable quality are now... That happens often, more often than you think. Ubisoft used to also be an instant buy for me. They used to make such good games, and now look at them. I don't even know what you would call them anymore, other than just like mongering shit piles. Ragnarok. Yeah, God of War, I'm hoping for good things. Does Sony have any other first-party game coming out this year beside that? Also, did you guys hear that, you know, Warner Brothers Games is trying to be sold off either Sony or Microsoft? That's right, we might get more consolidation. You could have Sony who ends up owning both the rights to make Spider-Man and Batman. Well, yeah, they also own Mortal Kombat and, you know, the Mordor games and a few other things. So it's actually a big buy if someone grabs it. There aren't too many of those big buys I think they can make at this point. So that's like one of the... Probably like the last one you might actually see if they sell it off. Guardians of the Galaxy Sim to win? Hopefully soonish, actually. Plan to put it up for vote again soon. See, Kalkstein and collect my reward. Oh, we finally made it around to this place, didn't we? Miss the older Mortal Kombat games with Big Booba? Yeah. I feel your pain, my brother. If only video game characters could have big tits again, we'd all live in paradise. Teleport to ooh, okay, but right now I perform the ritual of magic. I thought Geralt hated teleportation, by the way. Heard that Microsoft buy companies as Sony is bad for censoring games lately. Yeah, but what is Microsoft allowing through that isn't, you know... I mean, you have to, like, present the argument that, wait, what's Microsoft doing? It's, you know... that's, you know, the anti of that. Most of the... Well, that, again, Microsoft hasn't made too many first-party games recently, so... I highly doubt that Microsoft would be any different, or much different, when it comes to, you know, like, anything like that. This is my opinion, though. I don't see any reason why they would be different. Forspoken is in October, if that counts. Yeah, but I've never really gotten interested in that game, to be honest with you. It's never really looked that good to me. We have here. Locked. Good. Maybe I'll be wrong and I'll be surprised by it, but I don't know. Square Enix's like new IPs and games they've been releasing for a while have not been doing well, have you noticed? They've all been a bit shit. What about Evil Dead multiplayer game? If I can get like a good group of like my friends to play with me, yeah, I could do a stream on it. Not a video, sim video though. It's not a single player game. I should have like teleported back to Kalkstein's lab, but I took the power thing, so now I can't. So I could wait till like a full day and do it again, couldn't I? What time is it now? It's like night, so wait till like night again. Imagine meditating for 24 hours without the use of like a cigar like Snake has. Oh shit. But do enemies respawn in this game? I wasn't aware. Is that? Okay, there it is. Gonna kill the big monster. One earlier mentioned they're bringing FF6 to P. Yeah, they've been releasing like remastered, well, slightly remastered the old NES, SNES Final Fantasy games. They're already out on PC actually, but you know, we're not surprising they're bringing those out. Portal, me out of here, please. Teleport to Kalkstein's laboratory. Bayonetta 3 coming out this year, I would assume, but they never gave a date, so... And it's also a Nintendo paying for it, so who knows. Considering what happened to, like, your Babylon's Fall, I'd rather than take the time with it and release another shitty game from Platinum. Where's Kalkstein at? Oh, there he be. Weird bed area you have.
I heard Witcher Berengar was working for you.
I hoped you wouldn't discover that.
Care to elaborate?
I hired him to investigate the Swamp Tower. I didn't want to scare you, but I still have designs on that structure.
You hired him and he disappeared. Didn't you find that odd?
It's why I want you to solve the riddle. Maybe you can also discover what befell Berengar.
What do you think happened?
My competitors for that knowledge might have disposed of Berengar. He left this book with me. You might find it useful.
Here you go.
I'm here about the notice.
Soul Reaver? Oh, you mentioned a game I know a lot about, or at least the first one. I have Ghoul Blood.
No, I have Ghoul Blood.
Ah, yes. From the...
Here it is.
I don't actually need it anymore, but I'll find some use for it.
Well, I'll still get paid for giving you that, right? That's a really bad sleeping posture he's got.
Let's talk about Salamandra. I think you're in league with them.
What, me? Why?
That's what I'd like to know.
What is it you're after?
Evidence indicates you're linked to the organization.
Evidence indicates you're linked to the organization. It's suspicious that people you hire are chased by Salamandra.
I don't know who pursued
Team of CD
Berengar, but
Power,
I
they
had
made
nothing
Geralt
to
from a
do
dry
with it.
potato
You didn't try
to a
trapping him to
well-toned
hand him
body
to
chat. Yeah, they
Hazard
definitely got better at
If
making,
I
you know,
worked for
character models
Salamandra,
over
I
time,
would
didn't they?
never let myself be linked to Berengar. You offend my intelligence. Go away.
I guess they wanted him to have a more unearthly look to himself because he's a mutant in this game, and that's why they make him look kind of odd, and then they make him look more normal, which is like white hair in the next two games. That's my opinion. Maybe they just we want him to look less human.
I don't believe you. I don't know enough to decide. Let's drop the subject for
Then why does
now.
it give me that option?
Right. We can't waste time. When you find that criminal, I'll gladly help. But now, back to work.
So, come back to this quest later, is what the game's telling me. It made him look like this because this is how he actually looks in the books. What? Well, yeah. I mean, he's described as being like white-haired and pale, right? I'm just talking about the weird facial structure he's got. I mean, they mostly keep most of the details in check for the next two games. It's just they made him look more... His face didn't look so bizarre looking. What have I missed? I spent a long time exploring, like, the underground. He's described as being scrawny and corpse-like. Really? Oh, what the fuck?
Get lost, buddy.
Leave that lady be.
The cutscene is playing after they attacked me.
Before you go, apologize for your bad manners.
You lost it, old man. Beat it before I cut you.
When you've apologized, go see Captain Vincent. Tell him
Are these the
you're a
people the
criminal and a
prostitute
louse.
lady wanted me to
Draw
beat
your
up
sword,
one of the groups?
Drifter. I never killed defenseless people.
Lost your chance.
At him.
I'll kill you!
No, these are assassins. Oh shit, taking damage.
Sit back!
No, this is for the working girls vision. Shit. Almost dead. Drink this, please. Oh, fuck. Now run around for a bit and heal. Maybe use spells. Up, Lando. I don't have any juice for spells, apparently.
Die, bastard!
I got a little close. Oh, more fist tech, huh? Oh no, too much inventory. What? I need to eat some food anyway, so... what do I got a little of? You want bread? And you know what? Apple. You gotta have a whole, proper meal. Whoop. Keep doing that. Hope the guards don't check me because I'm carrying a lot of drugs. I drop need more shit I can drink. Or I can just eat the chicken leg. Also, JD Looney, you have a good night, man. Good luck with that Satan fucking thing. Weirdest goodbye I've ever told someone, but hey, it felt necessary. Have you ever thought you would utter a sentence like that in your life, chat? Because I never did. Hey, since we started this mission for helping the hookers, let's go ahead and, do the rest of it. Yeah, I'm, right here, so there's one more group of people, right? Little girl in danger. Little girl in danger, abandoned house, warehouse, so I guess... go back and we'll find the other one. So the Satan fucking thing he was talking about was a subreddit for their kind of thing called All the Way Through. Oh, so it was like a weird... okay. Guess that makes a bit more sense now. I thought that was just him describing his wants. Then he tried to play it off as a joke, and I was like, nope, you gotta do it your way.
Shove off.
I have business.
Shove off or I'll kill you like a dog.
Try your luck.
Grab him.
You're dead.
Time to deal with the rest of the bandits. Most of the chat is literally the average Redditor. Most people are average Redditors, actually. Most people are just average. That's not a bad thing. Sometimes it's comforting. Where were the rest of these guys be now? Cancel track. Oh, is that all? Time to deal with the rest of the bandits. Yeah, but... it's over there. Little girl, so yeah, anyone... okay, there's only more. Alright, so go down and take... okay. This way, I think. Never been on Reddit, lies. Everyone's been to Reddit at least once. You don't have to be ashamed of it. Perfectly normal. Everyone's got... they've got a subreddit for everyone. They just make sure you always make fun of other Redditors, is how you gotta do it. Just make sure you don't ever see you posted then, by the way, actually. You've been to Reddit to check out certain subreddits, but you never posted. It's like, not me, man. I ain't for posted on that site. So if people find out you like to argue on Reddit, oh man, you've lost friends and alienated people.
Stay alert.
You there, shove off.
Assault is impolite.
Leave while you can.
This woman is with me.
So you die.
How horny are they?
Die, shit-eater!
Oh, thank you. Go to the Air Force one because people post a ton of info that hasn't been released yet. I mean, there are certain subreddits I go for like news related. Like when I want to keep up with like the stuff going on in Ukraine, I actually go to like combat footage and also the Reddit Ukraine. You know, sometimes for like updates on that for like stuff currently going on can be really useful. Fans are theorizing that the Lynx Witcher School in Witcher 4 will be founded by Lambert and Kiara since their dialogue went to hints at it. There's like 3 schools of Witchers, right? Was Lynx one of them, or is that gonna be a new one? Also, I'm guessing Geralt will still be the main character, so I'm not sure that's what you're talking about either. Don't mind me, officers, just robbing a body. A drugs, even. So now we go... Eager Thighs Brothel, yes, to the Eager Thighs Brothel. Isn't that the one that got a ton of Ukrainians killed? I don't know, there was like a social media post, but it didn't originate on Reddit, of like a... I think I know what you're talking about. There was like some Ukrainians in a base underground place, and they posted photos of it. But they didn't post them to the Reddit. The Reddit just also saw the photo. I think it was Twitter, actually, maybe. Or the Telegram that they were using. But since then, I think they've stopped showing anything like that. It could be identified the building, by the way, or something like that. Who are you, sir? Are you just like a person, or what? Here's... Okay, never mind. Down here we go. Cat, Wolf, Bear, and Manticore. So there's 4, and there's gonna be a new one, maybe. Photos of school. There was one with the photos of school, and there was one with like an I think it's like a almost like a building that they're in the basement of it. That was identifiable by some of the stuff in the room, and it got bombed. But like I said, most of that stuff gets posted to Twitter or a Telegram before it ever reaches Reddit. As much as I'd like to blame Redditors for something like that, can't do it.
This is our territory. Run.
Eager Thighs Brothel. What will we find inside? You might want to... We're in a brothel chat, so maybe turn your monitor off. Who knows? Oh, I must steal the necklace. Give it to me. I have to. I'll eat more chicken to make room. I'm stuffing this man's face. I need to find an inn so I can actually put some of this stuff off me, because this is taking a while. Courtesan, fancy word for it.
Why don't I get Johns like you?
I don't know, why don't we get prostitutes look like you normally? This is just down the path. Hey, I can give you flowers. I need to get rid of some of this inventory anyway, so here's some tulips.
You jest.
Okay, fine then, you stingy bitch. Man offers flowers. Like, why? Too good for such trivialities. 5 a.m. already. It's almost like it's only 11:22 for me. All right, let's turn in our mission.
Thanks for helping. They leave us alone now.
You're on your own?
You mad? Some local boys take care of us. They just couldn't handle those freaks.
I see.
What's it to be? 200 orens? Unless you'd rather collect another way.
You know what? I've got like over 2,000 orens on me. We'll add you to like the card collection. Oh, that sounds degrading as fuck.
I'm no materialist.
The good book says no service goes unrewarded. I'll make it known around town.
Your monitor's off,
the
chat.
Working girls. We whores know how to show gratitude.
That's nice.
You're quite unique, but there's no shortage of frauds who'd pretend they're you. Let's agree you'll bring the girls flowers if there's any doubt.
Oh, so you still got... Okay. Now they'll accept the flowers.
For certain.
What a deal.
I've never heard of a patron who gave flowers to a whore.
I already played her a boger.
See.
Right, now will you take these flowers?
Why don't I get Johns like you?
I've got flowers. You were told, right?
I don't know how princesses imprisoned in towers show their gratitude when they're freed. But I
Also, do you have
promise
cataracts in one of your eyes? It's a little off looking.
I'll hold you to your word.
You know what? Only side boob, really. That head whore is the priest from the small village's daughter? Oh. Oh, yeah, he did say something about that, right? Apparently she doesn't bring it up, though.
Nice to see you.
Let's wait till morning now. Oh, I got level up. What we want? Board stuff? Damage 50%. Works when Geralt is less than 15%. You have to be really weak for that to be there. You know what? Look at fire, maybe. Yeah, just put them all in the Igni. There we go. Strong Igni smell. Group still level 2. Need to, but I wanted to, like... That'll be the next thing I level up. Actually, now, what do I do at this point? I'm not sure where to go next. Let's see. Lock. There's another door up here, right? Probably locked as well, though. Go to the end. Yeah, I need to find it first. I haven't actually located it. Right. Map. Or no, journal. Let's see. Peter Royal Castle, Falkstein's house, House of Vent, Blacksmith. Trade quarter. I can't go to the trade quarter though yet, I don't believe. City dungeon, House of that. I didn't really go to the dike, which they recommended me do, did I? Abandoned house, warehouse, campfire, Harry. There it is, Harry Baron. That's actually right next to me. Wrong one. Starting to fall asleep. Have a good night. Smokey, have a good night, man. Thanks for stopping by. Hopefully you enjoyed yourself. See you tomorrow, maybe. Hopefully. Possibly. Likely. Whoa.
Who's there?
Just a witcher.
Just?
Geralt, greetings.
What happened?
A show of force. They smashed a window and packed 3 bolts in Coleman's gut. Used dispersive bolt heads. A Havkar speciality. And highly illegal.
Who killed him?
Damn.
I see the body. I'm very confused. I just saw a big man.
Call him a good man, saying how he helped old ladies. A sense of pogrom approaching. The damn shits threw up a list of enemies, and they've begun eliminating them without regard for the consequences.
Why Coleman?
Anger? Revenge? Some elven youth probably overdosed. A note on one of the bolts read, White Death Trader. He was selling Fistech to kids. Cheaper than anyone else. And you know how addictive it is.
I'm surprised they acted in town.
They feel strong now they've got arms. Some fool did business with them. I suspect Harren Brog. What terrible times.
Fragmenting tip. Enters the stomach as 1, exits the back as 3, mincing the internal organs. Hawker's specialty. Useless against armored soldiers. The tips burst on the surface of even
Let the terrorists go. I never... You mean those guys at the dock who I let take some stuff? They seem like good people.
as a cruel warning. I know where the weapons that killed Coleman came from. I need to avoid those situations, remain neutral.
Terrorists, they're just fighting for their freedom, they're oppressed. Like, they've literally been genocided in this world. Who did they kill, by the way? Who's this guy? Coleman's corpse, the dealer is dead. A point-blank shot that would have killed even an ox. No, they're terrorists? Well, hey, if you get genocided and you start fighting back, yeah, the people who genocided you are going to call you a terrorist. Like, they're still, they got, like, wasn't, like, the world stolen from them? Like, humans got brought to this world by the junction of spheres, right? And then they taught humans magic, and then humans like, ha, fuck you, our world now. And, like, killed most of them off and took everything from them. I'd be a little pissed, too. That they started the war and lost. And just say, I just know that, you know, they're treated like garbage, and, like, humans, like, really fuck them over.
What are you looking at?
I mean, they don't exactly make humans out to be, like, you know, kind, generous people in this world. Like, if you're not human, you're basically like, nope. Wear the, you know, the Star of David on yourself, practically. Let's see. I really need to store stuff away.
Well, well. Swords on your back. White hair. You ran away from a circus?
No, still a member. But I hear they're looking for you.
Sharp tongue.
Elves aren't from this world. They're also super racist and hate humans because they evolved. Well, yeah, I'm guessing... you know, it does make sense for them to be racist, too. But... So, neither humans or elves came... Well, who was, like, the original inhabitants of this planet, then? I thought that, like, elves came here first, and, like, the junction of spheres brought everything else over. What's all this betting?
What's with all this betting?
Common folks' entertainment.
Humans hate them for killing random, uninvolved people. Still not exactly a good reason to genocide an entire race.
Gold. Spectators have a laugh, while the boys...
Dwarves and gnomes were here originally.
If something goes awry, the dogs get some supper.
All this food really needs to get stored. I don't need this much flint on me. Or the alcohol. That much of it anyways. Here, still need that. Keep the bread. Peter, that over there. What have I done? We'll keep all their alchemy stuff on us, I guess. I'd like to sell these rings if I go back to that. Someone will buy them from me. Unless you're saying the genocide that elves are committing rather than the genocide. So, the elves are committing genocide. A random murder isn't genocide. Genocide is a systematic elimination of entire region of people or like ethnic group. I don't think the elves are powerful enough in like this world to commit a genocide. Grease fat, high quality base for blade, high quality. I don't really need both of these then, they're both the same thing, so we'll put this in away. Need the dog tallow for a possible mission. We'll keep that. And this stuff we're gonna possibly sell. Okay, we're good. Elves tried to kill all humans because a large amount of elven women decided to marry human men instead of the other elves. The elves got cucked into genocide, huh? Now that's some shit. But why did the elven women like human men so much? Was there a particular reason they were into that?
What are you looking at?
Hello? Fancy a meal? Or have you another reason for coming?
What other reason?
There's a comfortable bed out back. What'll it be?
Let's go out back.
Let's go out back.
I was jesting. My man would tear off my head if I went with you.
Maybe we should risk it.
No. He beat me so badly recently I spit out a tooth.
Damn. Jesus. Now I feel really sad. Hey, Death Note, you have a good night, man. They keep fertility longer. So human men are fertile longer than male. I thought elves, like, do elves not live forever or like for a very long time in this world? Or do they just like lose their fertility at some point? I'm a little confused on how the elves work here, actually. They said the squirrels and knights of the flaming rose as assholes. You literally can't support a good guy.
Anything interesting happening here?
Boys fight each other. Some wager on the outcome. Sometimes they beat up visitors. Altogether boring.
They live a long time, but lose fertility after a decade or so. That's some fucked up shit. So they get to live forever, but they just, like, got no angle on their dingle after, like, the first decade or two?
Bye.
What a weird biology. I see the fight club going on over there. I'm gonna continue. No one's gonna care about this dead guy in the middle of the inn? It's like, really?
I barely escaped some creatures last night.
But let's see. Token elves lose lifespan through mating. The token elves do? I've never heard that bit of it. Like, the token elves don't have a lifespan. The only way a token elf loses their immortality is if they choose to live amongst humans as a human. Then they just live for a very, very long time, but die like a mortal. Without that, they live forever, or like until something kills them. And even their spirit like gets to live on, apparently. Actually, they live forever until like their spirit overwhelms their body, is what I believe the lore is, and then they become like basically some kind of like living spirit or something, but no longer a body. That's why you can't find them anymore, I think. Their essence fades, causing them basically that. Their spirit overwhelms their flesh, as they call it, I think. Who am I fighting first? Butterbean.
What?
You an experienced fist fighter?
Smacked a few. Why?
I defeated Fat Fred, so I'm looking for another opponent.
You take issue with fat folk?
Yes, why?
Yes. Why?
You just pissed off Butterbean.
What's the wager?
75 arons.
Any rules?
Any rules?
Just one. No rules apply.
Right.
So you in?
Come on.
I'm in.
Having kids weakens their physical essence, huh? The women steal the essence from them, huh? You like a drunken fighter or something?
Who wants to get slapped?
Hit him. He's too drunk.
No challengers?
There we go. Love how the dwarf sleeps to the right. Well, he's drunk a lot, you know. In between chapters of the books, there are lore dumps disguised as historical documents. One literally juxtaposes the older human writing praising elves, where a mere recent one saying a good elf is a dead elf.
Choose 2 bottles of Mandrake cordial, a golden necklace, or 150 orens.
I've already got a golden necklace. I'm guessing a gold necklace doesn't go as much for 150 orens, or you wouldn't offer it. So I think I'll take the Mandrake cordials.
The Mandrake cordials.
They're yours.
Guessing those will make some good potions later. Look for a stronger opponent.
Want a beating, stranger? We fight for money.
What? Give me a bit more money than that.
No way, not.
So why let you like wager if it's only gonna be like a few extra?
I'll kick your ass and make money doing it.
We'll see.
You have 3 swords equipped? Technically, but only 2. Yeah, I actually got 3. My hallmark now, not just 2 swords, 3-sworded Witcher.
You fight like a lass.
Weak guys go for 20? These guys didn't know how to punch down. Geralt's a toxic gamer. He like rubs in their face whenever he wins.
You win.
Do need to heal though. I am like taking a little bit of not. More like bread. Can you not figure out how to counter your dodging? All he has to do is like aim this punch downward, and he's like, "You golden." Your bread only like raises my stamina. I need something that's gonna give me some health. I think I might have healed. Maybe I should have gotten rid of all my chicken. Oh well, we'll do this. Make Geralt fight like Mayweather untouchable. Hey, it's a winning strategy. Oh, there we go. That's better.
Greetings, Whitey.
I swear that feels so racist.
Fight?
These Fight Club missions remind me of those street fights you take part of in Cyberpunk. I only did that a few times, but those got really hard though. Way harder than this.
Should be an interesting fight.
Humans in the Witcher world have a considerable number of elf ancestors at this point. Yeah, well, that's the entire thing with Ciri, right? Only she's like the high-blooded elf ancestor, right?
You fight like a lass.
This is broken.
You're not bad. It's no shame losing to the white-haired one.
No challengers?
Who's left? I already fought you. Monroe Bruce. Okay, we'll talk to you in a second.
I'm itching to hit someone. No challengers?
Want a beating, stranger?
Imagine me watching me beat up all these other guys. Like, yeah, I can take him. Oops. Like 20.
I'll kick your ass and make money doing it.
We'll see.
Fight Club, how you gonna end the night? I don't know. See what we do after this.
I'll smash your face.
My boxing strategy is just too sound.
I'm itching to hit someone.
I remain undefeated.
You win, Wanderer. Take your coin and leave me be.
Can we talk to this dude?
Let me sleep.
You got a name.
Let me sleep.
I don't think there's anything else left to do at the inn, is there? Seems like guy's dead. What is in my journal though? Butter should look for stronger memory of a blade. Have to go to the Hairy Bear Inn and talk to the gambler. Oh, there's a gambler here. Oh, wait, no, is this is the Hairy Bear, isn't it, right? Go to the dike where I can expect the merchant. Don't have a job for me. We're up in the case of finding new evidence. We're up in the case of finding new evidence. For more information on Vincent, see the current. Perhaps see what's worth checking. What could possibly go on in a warehouse in slums. We're up in the case of finding new evidence. Arrow, dog catcher, drown. Need to collect 10 drowned dead tongues. Okay, wolf contract wanted. That's the swamp building. I can't get into the swamp yet. That gate was closed. There's poker. I beat Thalorts, and there's like one. We can beat the gambler here, I think. Hey, Puff, you have a good night, by the way. Who's the gambler here? Is there a gambler here?
I barely escaped some creatures last night. The guards have been thick on the ground.
Maybe this is the wrong end. Bar side table. Like I tried talking to him, but it wouldn't do anything.
King Foltest raised customs duties again.
Must kill for
This port's ill.
What you looking at?
Unless it was the drug dealer and the Coleman guy. I don't think so, though. Alright, for our final thing today, we'll do the haunted house. Sleeping dwarf? I like him, maybe him, but I don't know. I don't know how I'm supposed to kill the dogs. It won't let me. Well, sorry, boy. Oh god, I'm a horrible man. It's a quest. It's a quest. I am bad. It's an evil world we live in. Hey, the Gravekeeper wants a dog tallow. Don't ask me why, he just does. You're a monster! I know, I am. I'm going to do it several more times too, by the way. Where's the haunted house? They need to collect 6 pucks. I need 3 more dogs. Ghost story. I should find out what's going on in the haunted house. That's right up here above me. Next, you'll be turning horses into glue. Well, we don't have our own horse yet, so it's a possibility.
My. Nice to see you.
Later.
See ya.
Like right here, right? Yes.
Who goes there?
She's won the program. I've already beaten her, though. Didn't I? I thought I beat her. Maybe I didn't. What happened? I killed a dog and took its tallow.
I don't believe my eyes.
Doesn't seem like ghosts to me.
Seeking treasure.
I should have known.
Hey, boys. Found another goose to pluck. A fat one by his looks. Quickly. We'll tend to the elven lass later.
Just one thing.
What?
That was pretty stupid. Hiring a witcher against yourself.
Oh, well, yeah, that was this. Oh, shit. A lot of dudes here. Not that it's gonna matter. Also, you know what? Let's use my fire spell. I leveled that up for a reason. Bingus or Floppa? Bingus. Too funny of a word to not say.
I thank you for the rescue, Vatgen.
Are you all right?
I don't wish to speak of it. And Tedison, Turda. I know your language, but not well enough to. Please visit me at home later.
Farewell.
Farfail.
Gonna add another card to the stock. You meet the half-elf at the non-human's house. Igni is OP. Have you upgraded? I did give it some upgrades earlier. Got a key from that guy, but I don't have anything to use it on. Good night, 8. Wendy, you have a good night. Thanks for being here. Nothing up here. God, they have such high ceilings for these places, don't they? We want 20-foot ceilings in all of our rooms. I guess they had to do it like that because you can play this game with an isometric viewpoint. So that to make sure the ceilings were ridiculously high in every place you go in. Didn't think of that before. Would explain why also all the rooms you go into are usually like square with open like floor plans in it. Alright, so where's that lady's house? Is that even a quest now? Play on my map, right? Half-elf's house. Let me go up and up. Okay, we'll finish. We'll see what that's going to do for me. The half-elf somewhere in this district that will give you a card but a dialogue tree. So I'm guessing that was her, right? I mean, I just did save her life. You meet her in the streets? I guess I haven't met her yet then. But regardless, I'm going the wrong way. This way? I guess she would actually be in the non-human area though. That's where you would find a she-elf. This way? I'm going the wrong way again.
Slashing like a seasoned killer.
Yeah, this is like the non-human thing. Yeah, there we go. Is her place? Bingus or Bong? I'm going Bingus. Always Bingus. I've already read that.
If I catch those bastards who attack at night, I'll rip their legs out of their asses.
I wish to be elsewhere.
I spit on humans.
If I were a Vivaldi,
there you are.
I would do all.
Céad Milvat Gen.
Greetings. Sadly, I don't speak the Elder language.
Also, Mayo McNasty, thank you for the 25 months.
Your language is like a stone axe. Ours like a beautiful Viriladan sword. Light
Everyone says that about their own language.
And crescent moon parries.
My language is so beautiful. Yours is so couth and vulgar.
Time. A young mind can master our language in a few years, but learning Palastra's.
I lost my memory. I may once have known your language.
If true, perhaps
28 billion or
being
Bingus? Okay, I take the 28 billion.
I'll speak in Elven. Maybe you'll understand.
Let's try. So you gonna teach me Elven?
Esse Fenowed.
You are Fenowed, the Sun Child.
You are Fenowed, the Sun Child.
Fene means son, wed, child. Mikeme is Evo ni pont a Gwenelen.
How am I supposed to know that? I don't speak fantasy language. So what happens if I get these wrong? You come from the land of the river of alabaster bridges. You live under the bridge. Obviously not that one. I may not know what you said, but I know what you'll say next. That's just Welsh. Top one. I kind of think of the top one because I didn't think she said she lived under a bridge.
You come from the land on the river of...
I come from a land down under.
Bridges.
Encaminna. Abeth mi Gwynbled.
You're right. Inca mean a dearth of love, the final age. Ter derdith. Okay, that's because Inca mean I need to leave. Abid de Gwynbled, stupid white wolf. I don't think it's the middle one, right? Enough. I'm guessing the top one again. You're right. Inca mine, the dearth of love, the final age. One chat? Is it one? She did say White Wolf. I don't think she would have like be insulting me like stupid White Wolf, would she? But maybe you're right. You did say that. Can I get her to say it again? Like, hey, can you say that one more time? So apparently chat's telling me to go number 2. No? Alright, 1? Okay, Profnap says 1. See, you guys almost made me like do the wrong one, even though I was already like thinking it was 1.
You're right. And Kamina. A dearth of love. The final age, Ted Deret.
Abeth.
Oh, we were romancing and we didn't even know. Alright. Whatever we said must have been hot. Those would be nice in the upcoming games of Gwent. Wait, did we do it in here where all these people could watch?
If I were a Vivaldi, I would do all I could to destroy.
This is how you learn languages? Yeah, that's in porn, that is.
My nation dies, and there's naught I can do.
Hmm. Dwarves don't like women without beard. Are there any female dwarves in this? I mean, in this game? Usually they never include the female dwarves in anything.
They come at night.
Or they say the female dwarves look exactly like the men to get out of it. Like, oh yeah, exact like the dudes. We got in, boys. Yeah, we've been, you know, making our rounds tonight. Female dwarves look exactly like the men. Yeah, that's how they always get away with it. No one wants to come up with like the unattractive female characters in their game, do they? Even if it's like yo for the dwarves. Their loss. Someone would nut over it. Speaking of nutting, chat, I'm gonna go to bed. There's a dwarf in one game. Well, technically, the Dragon Age games do female dwarves, don't they? Yeah, they do. It's one of the few games that does it. Dwarves hide their women because they're paranoid about non-humans having... Apparently, humans just fuck everyone. Jesus, we're freaks, chat. Chat, that's gonna be it tonight. Thank you guys for showing up. Hopefully you enjoyed the stream. What kind of seg was that? It sounded funny to me, alright? Give me a break. So, I should be streaming again tomorrow, so stop by, see if I am, if you got time. I wish you all a great night, by the way. Also, thank you for any bits, subs, or gift subs. Thank you to the mod team. Thank you everyone for being chill. And if you're new here, hit the follow button. If you want to join my Discord, type in the Discord code in a chat, or scroll down and click on the banner. Chad, why are you so impressed by that one joke I made? But you know, I'm going to bed, Chad. After I make myself sleepy, I actually got to watch an episode of Witcher to get myself sleepy. It helps. Well, watching TV before going to bed helps anyways. Alright, so that's it for me. We'll see you all tomorrow. Hopefully I'll have like new stuff to talk about or report or whatever. Who knows? I'll just ramble a bit. If not, you guys have a good one. Peace.